right, well, welcome everybody to the Friday Night Lights. A couple things before we do get started tonight. If you know someone who wants to play in a GMR game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. Speaking of the waitlist, that has opened up a lot of room because we're doing a new campaign tomorrow evening, starting on Saturday evenings. It's going to be called the Rift Wardens. Come hang out. It's going to be a blast. We've got a ton of amazing role players in that group. So come join us tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. for that. We also have the Toivoan Sky Maps, which are decoders. We make these here in-house. These have 42 codes for you guys to use in your games. Check these out over at gmeric.com. We also have the Leslie's Angels blanket over there on the front page, so pick one of those up. We have the clip contest going on, and the prize for this month is the Twiki pillow. It's a Twiki-shaped Twiki pillow. If you've not checked that out, there's a link to it in the FYI channel in Discord. And to enter to win that drawing, just toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel. You'll be automatically entered to win that pillow. Well, let's go ahead and get you guys started because it's time to play some D&D.
Roll some dice.
Indeed.
Roll some virtual dice that we can't put in jail because they can't be jailed.
Right? All
Sad.
right. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, you are up here in the town of Nausea, where you guys have come after a several-week journey through Australia, searching for information about the Abyssal Wraith, the ship of Ashland Delise. You discovered that the ship is made of a wood called ashmere, and that the wood is infused by various elements that it is exposed to and survives. It gets tougher after each exposure. And so with this information, you searched far and wide for more details, but were unable to collect them. After your weeks-long journey, you have returned to the Longstriders Consortium and have just gone to bed. So, as you guys are in bed and resting comfortably, I need you guys to please roll a perception check with disadvantage.
I forgot she left me a compass.
I'm
I'm glad I took notes on that.
I have advantage on perception checks. Do I just get normal roll?
It is a straight roll, that is correct.
Mine is also a straight roll.
Well, look
I
at all the
disadvantage.
fancy
For one.
pants over here.
Oh, damn. Tyrannus is just hardwired this Avo, just freaking.
Awesome.
The illusion of disadvantage.
So, as a question, Kier Katak,
Yeah, what's up?
who are you sharing a room with, if anyone? As Granak and Zoya have been granted inspirations.
Thank you.
We're back in Nausea? Did we need to share rooms?
You did not. It was simply a
Right.
question.
So,
again,
I don't
paranoia.
think I was.
Skip?
Cool. So you are alone in your room, Kier, asleep.
Uh-huh.
Kier, you don't
Uh-huh.
wake up when the door opens. Kier, you don't wake up when the door closes. You don't wake up as the footsteps move to the side of the bed. Nor do you awaken when the blade is drawn from its scabbard. And then you don't wake up when it is plunged downwards deep into the mattress next to your head. You wake up in the morning with a black knife embedded in your pillow right next to your eyes. Having gotten a long rest. Along with the rest of you.
Thank you.
Okay. What? Okay. Well, I suppose the good news is if somebody wanted me dead, I would be.
You are alone in your bedroom at the moment, Kier.
All right. I'm going to carefully sit up and inspect this knife.
Okay. You've seen knives like this on very many ships. It doesn't have a sharp point, but rather a dulled one, intended to prevent being pierced on accident, but the edge of it is exceedingly sharp. Its black handle is made of ebony, and the blade is salt encrusted. This would have stung like the dickens if it had entered your flesh.
And I take this. I've taken. I've seen a blade like this on the Wraith.
Many times, many different types, but on many different ships.
Well, yikes.
That's an understatement.
I'm going to check my spell list real quick. Okay. I'm going to go find my divining rod. Which is to say, I'm going to go wake Tyronius.
Okay. As you go looking for your rod, you can find Tyronius in another bedroom. Apparently he is snoring
loudly and rudely.
No, I rolled a 25 on a perception check.
Yep,
so...
you wake up due to people walking up to the door, Tyro, before he even knocks.
Can I tell who it is?
I would say
Well,
that
not
you
that
would
much.
recognize the jingle jangle of Kier.
Yeah, what
I have
is
a
it?
collection of various metal bits. I need you to identify a magic knife I found in my pillow.
Dude, that's the fucking Shanks for whatever. That's Skyforge. I already know what it is.
Just get up and come look at the dagger.
Fine. You hear him just grumbling and putting on his cloak. Hang on, I need to roll something.
Mm-hmm.
Does he put on pants? He puts on pants. I was gonna say 11 or higher, and it wouldn't have been.
Hallelujah, I suppose.
He just goes, opens his door like rubbing his muzzle. Oh, dude. Okay. Just give me Shanks. What did you call it? Shanky very much?
That's not. Look at the pillow, Tyro.
Hang on. Oh, so you're pulling him out and taking to it.
Yeah, yeah. He's very urgently leading you back to his room and gesturing to the bed.
Huh. Dude, you got to be careful with those things. You might cut yourself. He is going to walk out. He is going to pull out his wand.
Thanks.
He's going to pull out the wand though and use the wand of magic detection to cast detect magic on it though.
Cool. Using a charge?
Yep.
Awesome.
Which regains charges at. Oh, hang on. 1d3 charges expended. Yeah, again, it's all back.
Okay.
Cool. So at dawn, so it's linking, displaying VTT. There you go.
Cool.
Yep. So ping.
Awesome. You ping on the dagger, and
ping
your
in the
spell
room and-
fizzles. Pinging around the room, though, you can sense traces of invisibility magic around the room. There's also traces of pass without a trace.
Oh, no wonder the perception check was too low.
Yeah. Someone really wanted to send a message though. He's gonna wait. Did I? No, actually, I wouldn't have had time to prepare spells.
Yeah, no one beat the 47 that the person
I'm sorry?
47. That's what
Apology.
that trace does.
Even I couldn't beat that on a 20.
Okay, so you gotta pull it out, and he grabs a bit of string and like pulls it out
It's-
with the.
You're sure it's not cursed?
It's not. Okay, is it just a mundane item, Eric, or is it like actively sucking
appears to be.
anti-magic?
It appears to be. Ooh.
Okay.
We've
So
seen
Tony's just gonna-
non-magical items be cursed.
Okay, Tony's is just gonna say it doesn't look cursed, but I don't know. Oh, sorry, it doesn't look magical to me with this thing, but you know, there is a way to feel bad for the poor thing.
Feel bad for the pillow? Or the
No,
knife?
no, dizzy.
I was gonna say we could just use those goggles of like looking at things and removing curses if we wanted to be extra thorough. Not like
to you.
we're gonna spend those charges all over the place. Hopefully.
You're just gonna wear the. Do you want to just, go get Zoya then?
Cool. Might as well wake everyone up. And I probably need to tell Tono about this or somebody. He's not gonna like somebody just casually waltzing into the long striders and ruining the upholstery.
What time of day is it at this point?
7 a.m.
Okay.
Plus, there is that whole thing of like, don't attack my people, because that was what Zutono got really miffed when the House of Flowers openly attacked me.
Yeah, and I technically wasn't attacked. Technically, the upholstery was attacked. And Ashley
was
does
her
love
mahogany.
her technicalities. But we'll talk about it at breakfast. I'm gonna go wake everyone up and
Right.
tell them what happened and get Zoya in
Uh,
here to uncurse it if it's cursed.
Someone's tip-a-tapping. Oh, Brox.
So Kier will make the
No idea what
rounds.
you're talking about.
That's right, we can hear your keyboard, that's about it.
No idea what you're talking about.
That's just
Like,
the sound
I'm
of
thinking I
grenade.
I thought I remuted myself, and I did not.
That's the sound of Granach just scratching in his notebook, is it? The sounds of typing?
That one was me responding to Hecken in Discord and also posting a picture of a kitty in the field.
Oh, it's...
Whoa.
Alright, so... Yeah. I'm gonna... But how long does it take to summon familiar? Oh, an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for breakfast with the rest, with Kia.
Okay, leaving
Little
the
dinner
knife
date.
up there.
Well,
Again,
Well,
I'm gonna
in the room.
make the rounds to wake everyone up, and then I'm gonna bring Zoya here with the decursification.
well, not decursification. That's me or Hecken.
Curse
No, we had-
detectionification.
Yeah, that one. That's
So
detect curses, not remove.
yeah, Zoya comes in, just all ruffled, all feathers, just woke up from her nest, and is like,
Can you just confirm or deny whether or not that dagger is cursed? You know, the one conspicuously sticking out of the pillow I was resting on.
which pillow are you resting
That's
on?
right.
And she smiles at you with the most tired grin ever.
He will pick you up and place you on the bed.
Oh, can you go get the goggles from my room? She doesn't sleep
told
in her
you to-
gear.
I told you to bring them. All right.
I'm
right, I'll go
sorry,
get
I'm waking up.
Okay, but what's Zoya doing?
She's sitting on the bed where Kier put her.
All right. I come back with your bag. I'm not gonna go through your stuff.
Thank you. And she's gonna go rifling through one of the pockets and pull out the goggles and just like slide them on, pop them into place. Turn a few of the gears that are on them and like then stare at this knife. Is it cursed?
The knife is not cursed.
It's not cursed.
Thank you. Thank you for indulging my
Chop up
overcaution.
this shit.
Alrighty. Anything else that you need me to look at? Is Kier cursed?
No.
You look at Kier. Kier is cursed.
You're cursed though.
Well, how long has that been true?
I don't know. I just looked at you and whoopee, you're cursed.
Does it tell you what curse it is, or
No,
is
it just tell
hey,
it just tell the goggles tell me if something is cursed or not. It doesn't tell me what curse is on it.
Am I
It's
cursed?
a yes, no.
Tyro, I thought you were downstairs.
No.
Yeah.
I was going with the other guys. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. So
Magical
Tyro,
chicanery was going here. I'm gonna stick
Okay.
my nose in it.
alrighty. So Tyro asks, "Am I cursed?"
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Is he cursed? I look at him.
You look at him. No, he's not cursed.
No, you're not. I'm gonna look at myself, just like look at down my hands and arms. Am I cursed?
No.
I'm not cursed.
Okay.
Tyro's not cursed. Kier's cursed though.
Oh,
I
not
don't
that way.
know. Nah.
Well, we did kind of know I was cursed.
Yeah,
but-
but we're not.
Why didn't? That's a good news. Anyway, he'll take the dagger. Thank you for your time.
Okay. No, you're sticking with me for a moment before we go to breakfast.
I am.
No. Sorry, Kia.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, could you do us a favor though, Heck and Minnie, could you get normal sized Hecken, please?
Yes, I can. And Zoya like hops off the bed and walks down the hallway and knocks on Hecken's door. Still wearing the goggles. She's not bothering to take them off yet.
Yeah, what is it?
Tyro wants normal sized Hecken.
Hecken will stand up, put on her armor, etc. Look at herself in the mirror, check that she's still the normal size, and open the door. And follow Zoya.
And Zoya's going to tiredly lead normal sized Hecken to Tyro. Or at least
Why do I-
where she last saw Tyro.
Yeah, still right beside.
Alright, here you go, Tyro, a normal sized Hecken.
Morning, Hecken. Do you have remove curse as a ritual at all, or do you have to use a spell slot?
I have to use a spell slot.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Hecken.
It's
Is
cursed.
Hecken cursed?
Hecken's not cursed.
You're not
So-
cursed either.
Yeah. Here is cursed, however, so I was gonna say I've got to prepare the spell, which would take some time. But If
There
you
is a
or-
curse on Hecken's book, though.
Which
What?
one?
The one where she writes her fanfics on.
Eric, you've gone too far.
Okay.
And-
sounded so much more emotional over the cursed book than I did over my cursed ass.
And
to be fair, there is more to the book than there is to your ass.
the fun
Yeah.
part about this curse is, I think y'all know about this one.
What? Dog, what do you want? Sorry, my dog's looking at me.
I choose
Can I roll history to find out?
Dog and
Sure.
Is Zoya gonna tell me my book is cursed?
I mean, like, so
Yeah,
she's just
come
like
on.
super tired and like looking around while the cursed goggles are still active, and is like, "You're not cursed. Kier's cursed. Your book's cursed. Tyro's not cursed. I'm not cursed."
This would be history or insight, your choice, Hecken. With a history check, okay. I'm going to send you a note here, Hecken.
I mean, I knew it was cursed, but I didn't know it was mechanically cursed.
All fan fiction is inherently cursed.
But clap.
There you go, Hecken.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So is your book
Oh, yeah.
supposed to
It's
be
a good
cursed?
guess.
Uh,
Well,
Hecken, do you want me to take care of the book, and you take care of Kier, or I take care of Kier,
Did
you
you
take care
not
of the
hear me?
book? Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you,
Did
actually.
you not hear me? I said it was a good curse.
A good curse.
How is there a good curse? I thought the... Explain. Please.
Well, I mean, there's good bacteria.
It is cursed so that my publisher can instantly receive the art that is created within it and decide whether to enjoy that privately or publish it to the world.
Neat.
So it just goes... So you're basically just writing a book for Lou. Or is Lou not your
I wouldn't say
publisher?
I'm writing it for Lou, but Lou can see it and
Constantly just checking. Okay, that's fair. All right, so do you want to take care of try and break Kia's curse, or do you want me to try it?
Can I remember if we tried to break his curse before? I feel like we have.
You have.
I feel like we have too.
Oh, we have. Okay, so
You want another try, Kia?
Only if you want to
It's not
spend
a
the spell
massive
slot right
success.
now. Otherwise, we can wait till like tonight, right before we rest again.
I mean,
Well, you just had a dagger next to your pillow. I feel like it's worth a shot.
All right, fair enough.
it's worth,
be
a,
some
it's worth
new-
taking a stab.
Kira eyes
Too
the
soon.
dagger, eyes Tyro, narrows his eyes, looks at the dagger,
Too
no,
soon.
looks at Tyro.
Terrence just waggles his eyebrows.
Tempt me not,
Uh,
Tyronius.
Tekken starts to sing. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight.
That's the man from Snowy River.
Okay.
That is Let It Go.
As you do
Oh,
remove curse, the curse blinks for a moment. It is removed and then remanifests on Kier.
You're permanently cursed, Kier.
It sounds like I'm cursed to be cursed.
And I'm assuming the minute wears off on
Correct.
the goggles. Okay.
All right.
there is
well,
another. There is another way we could do it.
What?
Anti-magic field.
I mean, it'd probably just reassert itself as soon as I left the field, but
Well,
if we
yeah.
find one just lying around, I guess we could try.
Yep.
Should
Hey,
we go
maybe-
find Mummy, Matilda and Greenock before we...
Well, I'm sorry. So
Do you
Zoya lifts up her goggles. Mommy?
I mean,
Yeah,
is she
perception.
wrong?
Deception?
I
Damn
wanted
your
to share.
perception.
Damn my perception.
Wanted to share the dagger with the class anyway.
Oh, so thoughtful. Let's go. You show you're a cut above the rest. Pats him on the back and walks out the room.
Kier momentarily glances at Tyronius's back and realizes it looks more stabbable than it did yesterday. Is
I mean,
this
if you
part
do
of
an
his
inside
curse?
check before.
Is this part of the dagger, or is this just part of Tyronius's existence? The world may never know.
It's probably the latter. The world will know.
No, it's a. What about the next one? All of the above.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's head
Downstairs.
downstairs to the rest of our friends.
Yeah, Tyrion is just like jaunting down the stairs, and then plops in front of Greenock and Matilda. So Kia got had someone attempt to be stabbed at him last night.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't wait for the mind link to start discussing this. Tekken says, walking up behind you.
Oh, right. I'm still waking up.
Yeah, so am I.
I blame society. They pushed. They discuss. They what is it? Oppress the night owls of the world.
Brad
Huh?
comes walking quietly up to the table. Here's your cereal. Here's some toast and some jam. There's coffee in this pot that he gently puts on the table. And there's a couple mugs. Here's some creamer and some sugar.
Are
I
you
hope this
okay,
is
Brad?
good.
Are you okay?
Shh. She's got a headache. And he will tiptoe away.
Looking at Matilda. Are there a lot of like mugs around Matilda, by the way?
Yeah, there's all of us.
No,
Hey.
I cleared them away. Oh, thank you, Hecken.
Either Brad or I would have cleared him away, yeah.
I was gonna say, so like,
There's no evidence of how much Matilda drank last night, but it was a lot.
Only somebody knows.
Brad.
Only the Brad knows.
I have tattoos, but I've been having private conversation while you guys have all been BSing upstairs.
Heck
oh
yeah.
yeah. All right, so wait until the mind link then. Can you actually control the volume of your voice in your head?
Out of character, yes.
All right, so I sadly want to imagine that as soon as I tell Matilda how old my character is about when everybody else shows up.
So we
45.
do hear exclaiming 45 in all caps.
What's 45 now?
Gernok just looks back at Matilda again.
Matilda?
Matilda groans and just like turns her face so that it's directly on the tabletop.
Wait, Matilda's 45?
No,
I think
am
that's how many drinks she
45.
had. Oh.
Huh.
Well, you're
This
almost
turn
twice
is
my
just-
age.
I mean, I'm older than a lot of years apparently, so you know.
No, she's just having her morning coffee.
From the
Apparently
table,
everyone else.
Matilda points in the general direction of Grenok. Yeah, but he acts it.
Yeah, and? Well, actually, no, technically speaking, I do act my age. I'm too old to give a fuck.
Here
What,
looks
am I wrong?
down at Zoya. How old are you again?
Right now. Oh god.
No, yesterday.
Seconds ago.
Okay, I have to actually pull up Zoya's character description sheet. Give me a second. It's been a week or
That's
two.
fair.
See, that's one of the base documents I pull up every time now. I've been tired of almost getting flabbergasted by having to have a random thing from my backstory pop up. One time too
Wouldn't know
many,
anything
Eric. It's in
about
the
it.
list.
It's like the one time I don't pull it up. Okay. I'm
be
like
nuts.
in Elden years or like humanish, human years.
What are you talking about? The planet rotates around the sun at the same rate either way.
Okay.
Rotates around the sun. What a idea.
Oh my god, the session is great. So
Missed you guys.
I miss you guys too.
No, like, I actually missed you guys. Like, my aim's bad.
Oh.
Have you seen trying to get Dragonborn glasses? They're fucking terrible.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm swearing a lot.
I'm about, oh gosh, and she rubs her eyes. I'm 15ish. I'm 15.
Quinceañera time.
Kier
What?
nods sagely. Ah,
What does that
I'm
mean,
not the
Taro?
youngest.
Oh,
I'm not the youngest. Excellent.
wait, how old are you?
I'm 15.
No, not you. Him.
19.
You're 19? I thought you
can't
were in
even
your
drink.
20.
Get
Listen, I just looked at my questionnaire and it says I'm 19. I don't know what to tell you.
It's been like a year since we started this campaign, so you're at least 20.
It's been an out of game year.
You and your damn
It's been
hallowed character responses talking directly to the background.
Sorry.
it's been 1 week since Kid woke up, stabbed the pillow, and man, he's a teenager. Wait, so you're still in your sweet teen? Oh, good lord! Our captain is a fucking anime protagonist.
I mean, by technicality.
The
I
gaze
feel a lot
this
older.
way. Hello.
I feel a lot older. A couple years on Delice's pirate ship will do that to you.
What day
Okay.
is it in game?
Date is Friday.
Today.
Friday, like date.
I'm not going to give you the date today.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, dates are
It's
dates
today.
are
It's just like the
fine.
Marvel timeline. If you staple down a date too hard, nothing's believable anymore.
We will be doing
Yeah,
a calendar soon, but it is not yet ready.
Yay!
Ooh, now I want an actual like Geomeric campaign.
It
like
is in the
roll.
works.
That's gonna be cool.
Where all the
2026.
And
where
I'm
all the
trying to
characters
get
are
all of
dates.
I'm trying to get art for that calendar as well. So
Oh, fun!
It's all the muscle pin-ups like the fireman poses. Ouch! I just dropped something. I gotta fucking be right back.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, be right back, guys. Sorry.
Well,
We lost
that
Tyrone
was,
to the
that was how
grips
we
of
lost
old
our
age.
wizard.
So anyway,
Wait.
salty dagger, hey?
Yeah,
Matilda
salty
up.
dagger.
Salty dagger.
Kia woke up to a dagger next to his head. Matilda. Snap, snap.
And not like gently next to
What?
my head either, but like stabbed into my pillow.
Maybe start from the beginning and give a proper story.
All right. I woke up this morning and there was a salty dagger stabbing the pillow that I was resting on.
Perfect.
Whoa. Okay.
Fantastic description.
I thought I'd tell a good story.
Yeah, I thought you
Funny
did
word
too,
that's
Ekin. I don't know why you needed to do that.
I mean, I feel
Anyway.
like Hecken would have been able to write a 3-part book series on it.
I'd like to point out that this unequivocally, and you'll put the dagger on the table for one to look at if they want to. This is very much a type of dagger I've seen aboard the Abyssal Wraith, but it's also just a dagger I've seen among less savory salesmen in general.
So
Let's just say it's not empirical evidence, and we're still working with a theory that somebody might be trying to push us towards Ashlyn. Not that
Well-
it changes anything.
Well, I mean, again, it also the person whoever did it also was invisible and had parts out of the trace. So, you don't do that just for chicanery.
we're getting some bad static from you right now, Tyro.
Oh, sorry.
Better.
Is that better?
Yes.
The
Okay.
the Goliaths have put on the Goliath equivalent of a serious face, which is apparently drinking coffee with intent.
Exactly.
Upgrade from juice to coffee. What if you put the coffee in the juice?
Then
No.
it's a treason.
True. Those words.
Yeah, that doesn't sound appetizing. Anyway,
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I'm probably going to tell Zutono or Leslie or Kerfex or whoever's here about this, just because they're going to want to know somebody got into the Longstriders Consortium, but also there was no technical attempt on my life. So my old boss really does love her technicalities.
Apparently, she also loves her cabin boys.
Missing so much still. But at least we've got something. On
Clever Hecken. Clever.
I just noticed what Hecken did there.
No, I wanted to make sure that somebody brought the attention to that. Clever. I like it.
On another interesting note, when we arrived at the consortium last night, I did also find this. And he will put a compass on the table.
Okay, it's a compass. What of it?
The needle is moving.
The
Needles
needle,
tend to move. Yes.
the needle is no longer moving. In fact, it's pointed directly at you, Kier.
That's not where it was pointing before, was it?
Nope.
That's
Sorry,
not
she's
what it
gonna-
was doing before. And Kier will like push the compass around to indicate that it is still like pointing directly at him.
It's pointing to a section of your body.
How much
Currently carrying the
finagling?
dagger.
How much finagling
What was
do I
that,
have to
Matilda?
do?
Who is currently carrying the dagger?
Dagger's on the table unless somebody's looking at it.
as you move the compass is pointing at the dagger.
I see.
Uh,
What? So somebody gave me this compass. And then somebody... What is going on here?
Wait a second. I think I know what's going on.
Might me.
She probably wants us to scry on her. Because one of the things that can boost a scrying is to have something of, that person, so a personal effect. Like Zoya's parents and such. So, do I have it prepared? Level...
But why the compass then?
To show you where she was coming from.
Can I have the compass for a second?
Sure. I'd originally thought the compass would be pointing towards the Wraith, but it was pointing towards whoever was holding this dagger. I thought this was...
Hang on.
I thought it was a literal challenge.
Compasses are supposed to point north. First off, what is special about this compass?
It doesn't point north.
Okay, it's a broken compass.
Here, massage
Magic.
temples.
It's a magic compass, Tyrone.
Yes, explain, or I'm gonna have to identify it.
It's...
Why don't I try to see what I know about it in character, motioning for, can I have at least guidance and possibly a bardic for a history roll?
Oh yeah, you can have all the guidance, baby.
Sure.
Yeah.
1.
And plus roll 1d4 plus 1d10.
Awesome.
31.
31. This compass came into Kier's possession last night. It appears to be of a make very similar to that of the Shinozan Protectorate. However, the fact that the needle does not point north is problematic. The designs on it are more reminiscent of the arcane arts as opposed to the military might of the Protectorate. This is probably a compass related to the Shugenja of the Protectorate.
The what?
Shugenja. Huh.
Spelling, please.
Sure.
Oh, heck, it's just
Eric,
like
are you prepared for my next roll of what the heck
For my
that
next
is?
trick.
Sure.
And for my next trick, hiya!
Guidance, but again...
No.
So,
24.
with a 24.
24.
Granak, the Shugenja are the ruling mages on board the ships of the Protectorate. They are generally viewed as more powerful than sorcerers because they combine both innate powers with knowledge from wizardry in order to form a hybrid of wizard, sorcerer, and shaman in order to form a more cohesive power base when controlling weather in order to propel and empower the ships of the Shinozan Protectorate.
Huh. Guess second. They're dirty cheated.
Was
All right,
Ashlyn?
I wanna
Here with every
Shinoza?
multi-class.
What was the question, Heckin?
Was Ashlyn from the Shinoza Protectorate?
I don't think Kier knows that.
I have some notes. Let's see.
Granak, is she from the Shinoza
He
Protectorate?
would not know that.
Here's the thing. So,
I did make her up though. I did write her backstory though.
Yes.
hoi hoi. So here's the thing. And Kier will tug at his scarf. This item is associated with the Protectorate, and it was given to me by Ashlyn. That doesn't always mean anything.
Okay. I need to prepare some spells, by the way. So Tyrannus is going to sit down and start managing his spells as the player does that.
I had been under the assumption that Ashlyn was part of the Protectorate, but given everything I've learned about the Wraith recently, I don't know if I believe that anymore.
It's always...
So we have a compass that I found in my room that points towards a knife that appeared in my room the next day.
Well... So, hang on, what did the... So the original question I was asking, again, Tyrannus is asking, what's so special about the compass? We have not answered that question.
It points at the knife.
Right.
Are you
When
asking
I
to cast
received-
Identify on the compass because you want more
Yes.
information?
Yes, I am also going to do that. So, yeah, Tyrannus is going to, instead of doing his book, ritually cast Identify, and then at the 10-minute mark, smack it in the middle, and be like, boom!
Okay.
So we can find out exactly what the compass is.
The compass is a compass that points directly at a matched knife from the Shinozen Protectorate, used to identify agents that are using weapons on behalf of the Shinozen Protectorate. That way they only have to trace the knife, which itself is not magical, but rather the compass scries upon the knife belonging to it. It's a matched set.
Okay, Tyrannus relays this. How does that help us? Should we go to the Shinozen Protectorate about this, then?
Didn't Covet's group have a
Yeah, it's Sladron.
person? Is Lauren? Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
I believe he was the dude with the goggles and the
She.
No, I'm thinking somebody else then. I learned about the my scarf being
Blue
related
skin
to the
merfolk
Protectorate
looking
and
almost.
The Triton.
someone else,
Yeah,
but yeah, the
Triton.
Triton. It might. I've made too many assumptions about Ashlyn. It might be worth getting in contact with the Protectorate.
Hey, we're gonna get back out onto the sea then! Oh, I like to be beside the
I don't
sea.
want to go on the water again.
Well, in
Neither do I, but...
theory, we don't have to, but we need to.
Who
we need
has
a way
the
to
book
contact
that
them.
contacts Covet?
Look conspicuously at books around himself.
Who has the
Which-
books? Hefton and Granach. Glaring. Yeah,
Tyrant has
so...
the book that contacts Covet, right?
No, it is me.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. Look, Granach's handwriting is so much better than mine. One of the teachers I said when I was really first starting in the Grand Library said that he would get better sense out of chicken scratching.
Sir, this book was given to me by Gur.
Yeah, but You've
It's
also
not a
attuned
matter
it.
of handwriting, it's a matter of it was a gift.
I know. Also, you have attuned it and touched book with Covet, so...
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yes, I'm willing to let you use it to chat with her, but no, it's not because of your handwriting, it's because Gur gave it to me as a gift.
Anyway, so... I would say, Kier, if you've got any questions, put it in the book and send it off to... what was that incantation again, Granach? To do it?
Weeba weeha woo hush.
There we go.
Points at the owlin.
Alright. Matilda is also looking any engraving and make a stamp, brand, or anything.
Okay.
I'll give the assist for if she ends up making a roll about it.
On the back of the compass, there is a maker's mark, and it is IS.
DM, out of character, does Tyrannus notice Lauren's last name?
You can roll your
I roll a
history
history.
check.
Nope.
No, he does not remember it.
He looks over and just goes, "Huh? Can I get this Lauren?" Wait,
Mhm.
no, I take it back. He looks at it, sees the IS, and go, "Ah, here's compass." I hate myself. So, yeah, Kia, do you want to write something to cover to transfer to Islaren?
She's probably her best way to contact the Protectorate. What I really want to know is, before we go into any of this, what I really want to know is the Protectorate's attitude towards Ashlyn.
Oh, you would know that one.
Um,
That you don't need to roll for.
Oh, okay, cool.
They generally consider her to be a pirate and criminal and persona non grata. They view
Yeah.
the Abyssal Wraith as an intruder and something to be both prevented and avoided because they have lost several ships to the Abyssal Wraith, including one while you were aboard.
Also, if I might point
Noted.
out, I might point out as well, there was a time where we ran into the Shinozaran Protectorate aboard the ship from Shu that we took, and you had to hide your scarf.
I remember that. It's been on my mind.
Yeah. So,
Why did she? Goodness gracious. All right.
Maybe she did
So-
do this.
No, I'm not thinking she did. I'm thinking this might be someone's completely obtuse way to try and urge us to get into contact with them.
to the Shinozaran Protectorate then?
Well, at the very least, I think they would be very excited to hear about a group that is actively trying to harm the Abyssal Wraith. And if they've had multiple points of contact with it, we might be able to get more information on what kind of elemental damage the Wraith is resistant to.
So here's the thing too. I could send Islaren a sending right now. As well.
Yeah, but we
But
have
the
the
book would
book.
let us. Yeah. So it's just out of character. I'm wondering if like how quick we could get a response, or if like all of a sudden we get a crossover again. But yeah. So want to get to writing then, Capitan?
Yeah, how does the book work? Does it work the same as sending?
Imagine sending with unlimited words.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
that's cool.
You write
It's
out
a
what you
book.
say. We were duha, and
Nothing happens.
no. Tyranius specifically did that because the last time he said an incantation aloud, a hole appeared in the library wall.
And no one ever forgot.
You sift through mini drawings from Gur.
Let's see.
Wait, hang on. That's a question. Hold up a sec. Eric, whenever you say the correct incantation, does it send everything that's in the book over? Or does it, like, appear on it and the book slowly fills up?
It syncs up with the other book.
Okay. I was just wondering because, like, would all of a sudden, if you say it, like, you know, you send an important message, and then all of a sudden Covet opens the book, it's like, wait, what was that book that Tyronius' group said? Good drawings, just filled the inbox. Look, it's cute. So, here's writing the book.
I'm typing stuff out. Granok has a roll.
What's the roll
Yeah,
for?
so at Matilda showing me the letters, I've put my hat on at an attempted roll for trying to figure out who IS is.
Based off of the history of these types of compasses, these would normally be the initials of the handler of an assassin, as opposed to the assassin themselves. as far as who this specific individual is, I'm sorry, you would not know that.
That's exactly what I said in my message. Is I'm unlikely to get a good answer out of this.
That's a good answer.
But we know it's an assassin.
Yeah, so I will relay
A
that to everybody.
handler of an assassin.
Yeah,
it's
this is
the
the name tag
handler,
of the
not the
person who holds the
assassin.
compass, not the
Correct.
knife.
And we have.
You're not going to.
And the assassin. So why do I have both of these things?
Are we going to be an? Wait, are we told we're going to be an assassin?
I mean, to me, it feels like someone demonstrating they have the ability to assassinate you, and
But then why? Sorry, go ahead.
encouraging you to take action in regard to that. Because if they didn't want you to take action, you'd be dead.
Yeah, like I said, they don't want me dead. I just don't understand why the compass is here.
Look, let's contact the protect. Let's go. Let's contact.
Yeah,
let's take
I'm
this
working
step by
on it.
step. Let's do Aslaran first. Hopefully, the thing. Maybe ask. Hey, if I wanted an audience with the protector, can I do it without the fuzzy cuff? Oh, and while everyone's doing this, seeing as they're talking, Tyrion's just going to cast water breathing on everybody as a ritual.
Cool.
Something need to state my actions.
All right. So Kier's writing a
Yeah,
message. Granax examining the compass. Matilda is doing what exactly?
Recovering.
Nursing a headache.
Okay. Heckin, what are you doing while they're writing this letter?
I'm gonna go ask Brad for a bucket of water.
He will give you a bucket of water.
I stick my head in it and see if I can breathe.
You can breathe underwater.
Well, I was going to say, how long do you wait until the spell pops off?
You said you
Or do
cast
you
it.
just... Well, he has to it takes 13 minutes to do so.
13 minutes. Interesting.
Yes. 10 plus the spell's level. And I'm just wondering if you see Tyranius pulling out some stuff and just go stick your head in a bucket of water.
No, I do that after you cast the spell.
Okay. Heckin's done with everybody. Just inhales a bucket. Okay. Having fun there?
Yeah, just checking. I think 10 plus the spell's level is a misinterpretation of the rules. So
Mm-hmm. It should just be the 10 minutes, yep.
Really? Hang on. I'll check that because I was always thought it was. Let's see. Spell casting. On me. Sorry about that. The ritual version is it takes 10 minutes longer to cast than. Sorry. So yeah.
10 minutes, 6
No.
seconds, that one.
Yep. Okay, no, you're right. Thank you very much for that. That's cool.
I'm going to test the mental link while I'm underwater as well, just for science.
Okay.
Yeah, Matilda, I'm just... Tyro always says he gives us the ability to breathe underwater, but have any of us really tested that? Or is it just a Tyro prank? And Tyro, you can do that because I
When we
can't.
were back
Yeah.
before we picked you up and we were sailing on the boats, we did have a couple of people go overboard while he did have it cast on us.
Oh, nice.
Yes. No, it actually, yeah, because I think the storm was like the main problem was we'd get lost.
It was
We went on
our
the ship.
return trip home. We had a couple of rough patches where you had your book again, and a couple of people got knocked overboard, and we were not worried about them drowning because you had the ritual on them.
Yeah. It also helps, and over the mental link, it's like it also helps when you get a room full of poisonous gas, because you can then dive into a, or stick your head in a bucket, just like you're doing, and not be as affected by it.
Nah, just stick your head in a bag of holding. It'll be fine.
All right.
You got water breathing. I've got ethereal breathing, bitches.
I have
So I
normal
have-
breathing.
Ugh.
I have a message typed up. If we're cool with it, I'll read it aloud and see if there's anything, and I'd like input.
Go for it.
This is Kier. Me and my team want to get into contact with the Senozen Protectorate. We're hoping Islaren can help with that. We're looking for a way to destroy the Abyssal Wraith, which they might be interested in. But it should be noted that I am likely wanted by the Protectorate. I've recently received items of Protectorate make from an unknown source. A dagger and a compass connected to one another.
Didn't you
No
and
notes.
Lauren have a conversation about what we wanted?
Yeah, but it's good to remind them of that. Because who knows how it's been a long time for them since they last dealt with us.
Yeah, I might rephrase that part, mentioning Islaren and I had a conversation about my state of blah blah blah,
Okay.
or something like that, rather than to say I might be wanted.
Hey, at least he puts his arm on Kier. He's put his hand on Kier's shoulder. At least, no matter what you think of yourself, someone always wants you.
Yeah.
It's a lovely thing to have, isn't it? Hey, look, my panic response is making jokes out of everything, okay? I am freaking out right now.
Yes, but it's better to always paint yourself in a slightly better light than to put it down under.
All right, so I've changed
glad you
the
character.
mentioning of my wanted status to, let's see. I'd like to remind Islaren of the conversation we had regarding the Protectorate's opinion of me.
There we go.
Anybody else
That
got
works.
anything to change or add, or do we think this is solid?
P.S.
Yeah.
P.S. Tyrion is sorry.
Okay, what was that?
Covet will know why. Covet will know why.
PPS, how are you guys?
Yeah, PPS. How's everybody? Hey.
Did Matilda say something? I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
I said it looks good.
All
That's Zoya. She's just tired.
Got it.
Zoya sounding like Matilda? Oh no.
Oh
Wait.
no.
Zoya turning into a Kenku or something?
All right.
Shush.
So, do you send this off?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the incantation?
I'm leaving that to Granok.
You're the one writing it.
Oh, okay.
I put the book on the
down.
table so you guys could just take care of it.
What's the incantation again?
Wee ba wee ha woo ha shh.
Weeba, weeha, booba. Shh.
Is there a ping, or how do we know it actually worked?
I don't think I said it right.
G-Merc?
There's
Have you
no
tried?
sound.
Have you?
There's no sound?
There's no indication.
Dang
What
it.
was the chant again?
Wee ba wee ha woo ha shh.
Weeba, weeha, wooha. Shh.
Okay, I guess we just hope it worked.
Is it being
No.
quite normal, Eric?
Yeah, it's very normal. It's behaving in the way it always has.
Okay.
I'll just sit
Somebody
there
just
staring
sent
at
it
you
twice.
guys.
I've never been the one to use this. I was expecting a confirmation of some kind that it worked.
Come on,
Yeah, me
you gotta
too.
do something. I was like, but I will actually say, third time might be the charm. And then smile over and give Matilda a wink.
Oh my god.
Hang on. I need.
Go ahead and
Well-
add at the end of this one, just in case it sends a third time. P.S. We might have sent duplicates.
All right, I will do that, and I'll attempt the chant again, and then we'll get on with our lives.
What was the incantation again? Just one more time for those in the back row.
Weeba, weeha, wooha, shush.
No, you didn't say it. Like, no, I know it didn't work that time. Tyrannus is going to say, I think you got to do it again, mate. You went shush, not shh.
No, get Tyro. No.
Kier will pass the book to you.
Leviosa.
We are Hang on, what was it again? Hang on.
Brunok will politely put the book back into his bag and say, "That's enough, children."
Damn. Thanks, Dad.
Oh,
Pat, pat,
hey,
pat,
we have a
pat.
father
Pat
figure
continues
official now.
How long have I been the father figure, Zoya?
Yeah, that's not new.
Yeah.
That was like episode 1.
Yeah.
Plus,
It's
to
been
be
a few
fair,
weeks and I'm tired.
Plus, to be fair,
it's
the
time.
only other person who would be any sort of like, elder figure is me, and I'm less of a respectable elder and more of the problem. I'm more grandpa that you have to worry about. I didn't go outside the house without any pants on, which reminds me, I'll be right back. And he goes upstairs.
I genuinely could not tell that he was not wearing pants.
I'm pretty sure he was
No,
wearing
he needs
pants.
to put
Pretty sure he said so.
No,
He is wearing pants. He rolled so.
yeah, he is going to go put a shirt and the rest of his stuff on. He just had the robe on and then nothing on under that except for pants, because you got a 10.
Mhm.
Anyway, so whereabouts are we going to do for today? Are we going to probably? Should we start preparing for a trip over on sea then?
Well, we need to do general preparations anyway. Restock. I know I'm low on potions. Lowish on potions. We've all got a bunch of.
Back to my good old to-do list. Thanks, Heike,
Yep.
for reposting it.
Back in the hero.
One job.
Yep.
You have several jobs. Don't lie to me.
So
Yeah, the
what
big ones
position-
are resupply on magical stuff, mostly potions. Figure out if we want to craft the glands ourselves or just sell them.
Ooh, yeah. How are they
I think
looking?
we
Because
read
they're in the
on
bag of.
crafting, right? When we discussed it last.
What was that?
I thought we discussed it recently and agreed that we wanted to craft it.
Yeah,
Right. What are we crafting it into though?
Because especially if we don't want it to take forever, we really want to make sure we've got 2 people with the same complementary skill.
Which is what for crafting? Like, what are we crafting? What are we using the glands to craft?
Well, that's why I
My
posed it as a
skills.
broad question.
Can we do it to Shanky very much?
I don't know if we
Oh.
can upgrade it. We would have to ask Eric about the rules on that. But to my knowledge, we have already magically enchanted, quote unquote, that one, and it's what it is.
Correct.
It would be something new, something shiny, something sleepy.
Something what? Sleepy.
Yeah, we've got a sleep gland and we've got a fire gland.
Ooh. Ooh. Could we enchant a crossbow for Zoya to make night?
The
Would
problem
that be
with
the crossbow
crossbows-
or the bolts?
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, we could probably make a handful of bolts with
Right. But
one of them.
consumables probably not the best then.
Yeah, we'd probably want to try to make either armor, like some fire resistant armor, or like some kind of fire damage weapon,
I mean, we could get some
or
fire.
whatever Eric says it turns into. Right? These are just me giving examples of fire gland do something fire related ?
We could make some fire. I was about to say, bad fire. Stopping resistance. That's the word. Fire resistant armor for Gear, seeing as he has such bad luck with fire as it is.
So again, before we go down that, I make an assumption out of what it does, and we'd have to ask Eric about how we figure that out.
Well, we would have to roll some dice. So that's up to you guys how you guys want to handle it. Do you guys want to
Or-
spend the better part of a week doing that?
I do have a question actually before we do that. Like, this is just putting it out there. What if we go to different crafters? Like, if we're doing a part of a week of this, we can ask people who are craftsmen in Nausha for their expertise. Like, we could go to Judith and go, or Leslie and go, hey, we have these glands. What can we do with them? Or we go to Charnella and say, can anything be done with these? You know, actually ask the experts, as opposed to just guessing.
I will tell you
Leave
and save you
Charnella.
guys a lot of time. The only person who
Right.
might be able to do this would be Charnellen, and he typically works in mundane items. Borges and Judith's Intricacies and Oddities can usually enchant things, but there are issues involved in that process. Your best bet is to try to do this yourself if you want a specific result.
Right. I'm not asking like getting them to do it for us. I'm more of saying like, hey, we've got a bit of choice paralysis here. What can we do with this?
We can do anything, Tyro. The problem is, what skills do we have?
Okay, well, I've got Smith's tools, and I know Serena has tool has the same as well.
Last time we did smithing and made a weapon out of it. I don't think we have a lot of other double up.
Well,
I mean, we've got 3 people with thieves' tools.
Zoya waves.
You put thieves tools. You poke someone with thieves tools, they just fall asleep.
The only other option that I can think about is I would brew something with it with my my alchemy kit.
I feel like it'd
Hold
be a
on.
waste.
Could we make a trap with thieves' tools?
I don't
Ooh.
think
I'm not saying we do that, but it did cross my brain.
That feels more like
Ooh.
carpentry.
Well, I feel like no. We could ask Zoya's brother, seeing as he's a specialist in making traps.
Oh God!
Heck, and you could ask him, couldn't you? You've
We
got
have to
sentient as
talk
well.
to Huba.
Yeah.
Anyways, going off of that topic, back onto our actual topic. So I think smithing's our best bet.
Okay.
We also, I
So-
do just want to point out that me and Hecken do share wood carvers.
Could do wood
Cool.
carvers.
I don't know
Could
what
we
we can
turn
do
it
with
into
the
a?
glands with that, but
Could we turn the? I was going to say, could we turn it into a rod
Well,
of something?
We'd be making something wooden and then infusing it with the
Yeah, with the
glands,
gland.
Not
Which that sounds right up your alley, Kia. You know, artifact, magical doodads.
Like a wand?
A wand, a rod, a staff.
wouldn't that technically be something else? According to the book.
Okay, I don't know.
No.
Can Kia have proficiency in anything?
No,
Oh, yeah,
I
you
can
could.
make
As long as he
any
summons it.
tools.
Yeah, and
I
you
don't
have
have
proficiency with them.
I will double check. I'm pretty sure I've looked at this several times, though.
Yeah. I think that's the artificer specific magic item that lets
Right.
Yeah.
The multi-tool.
you make a weapon.
He's got a Leatherman. That's it. That's his magic power.
The problem with that is that it only lasts a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it only lasts what, like an hour?
Well, no, it lasts until you do it again, right?
You
No, that's
learn
the-
how to produce exactly the tool you need. Blah 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 blah. You can create one set of artisan's tools in an occupied space 5 feet new. This creation requires 1 hour of work. Inside with long rest of the product, tools are non-magical and they vanish when you use this feature again.
Yep. Cool.
So they only vanish when. Oh no, 24 hours. Yeah.
What are you going to try to craft?
I think smithing something is still our best bet if anyone else
Okay.
has an opinion.
You're the only one who's
No.
read the books, so you're gonna have to guide us here.
Yeah.
I
What things can we
read it
smith?
ages ago.
All right. You
Well,
guys are looking
we're
to do
heading
forging?
semi into Yeah, we're heading semi into the territory of I don't know because of like the magic. I forget what the components are called.
Reagents.
Yeah, I think they use a funny word for it though.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's the part I don't know because a lot of that's like it's up to GM discretion / roll a bunch of dice from this chart. Or...
All right. So based off of this, you guys are looking to use which components that you have.
Do we want to make something super cool with both, or do we just want to use one?
Super cool with both.
Super
I'm
cool
fine
with
with
both
super
just
cool.
sounds fun. Like genuinely. Like what? No matter what we get, like it'd be neato.
All right, let's go gambling.
Gotcha.
Let's go gambling. Oh,
All right,
dang
let's
it.
go gambling.
Okay.
Hopefully we get a 5-star.
Oh, I can't get my inspiration. Damn. Oh, I don't know.
We are gonna assumedly guidance and bardic this, I assume,
Okay.
when we're rolling.
If only I could guidance it harder.
Wait, so if Heckin's, well, depending on what we're doing, like Heckin, I got a question for you. Does that mean Heckin's the workplace radio? The shop
Let's
radio?
get back on target.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
All right, what do we want to make?
Well-
How attached are the weaponeers to their weapons? I guess is question number 1.
My weapons are good. I've got a very nice magical weapon.
Matilda.
She holds up her fists and then shrugs.
Noted. Zoya.
I mean, if
Was
it's an
that?
upgrade from what I currently have, I'm good.
I'm asking what you currently have and if you would like it up like an upgrade.
Yeah, I would.
Right. And what was,
what
you
do
were
you
going to say
have?
something else, Matilda?
Oh, I mean, are you needing things for components? Because I have some stuff.
We're trying to decide what to make, and my first thought was upgrading the offensive capabilities of our martial characters.
What if we have a
That's
helmet
what I
that whenever
currently
she
have.
Perhaps
What about
not.
some like brawlers fist?
She also has the mace.
brass knuckles.
She also has the mace of disruption, which works on specifically mainly undead.
I would say for weapons, I have a very nice, boxing gloves essentially.
So both Zoya and Matilda could potentially see an upgrade out of this, I think.
Listen, in theory, if it's a two-handed weapon, I wouldn't complain. But I'm the least necessary person in the group for a weapon right now.
Yeah,
Are we
also,
likely to be able to build something better than a +2? Is that?
that's a good question.
It would
I think
be
it's time and
difficult.
materials and money.
It would be difficult. All right, how is everybody's armor looking? Who does not have fancy magical armor and can wear metal?
Matilda and I fist bump in adamantine full plate armor.
Matilda nods.
Yeah, them criticals. Them criticals, man.
Is there
No.
light metal armor?
Well, there's studded leather, but I don't know that smithing would help with that. It would be like just making the studs,
That'd be more specifically like leatherworking.
So with that, I would like to say that I have a mundane breastplate.
No, your armor upgrade would be a fantastic choice.
Please upgrade your armor.
It's,
All right,
especially
I-
seeing as you're the medic.
Medic. All right, I
You're
think
the
we
one running
have,
around Battlefield
unless
6.
unless anybody has objections, discretions, or suggestions. Do we have a
My only other last thought is Heckin armor, but I don't think Bard can wear too much that we can smith.
No, I can only do light.
Cool.
I do also want to ask, can you use a shield?
I also have a mundane shield.
Yes, I was going to say.
Maybe I should spend some of my money to upgrade whatever we don't end up upgrading.
Yeah, so
I've got
shoot,
$1,000
I think
left,
armor
I'll help.
overall would probably be a better investment of our crafting shenanigans.
Yep.
And then buy a shield.
All right. Cool. So, how long would you guys like to spend working on this project? And how many people are working on this project?
Oh,
We have
Matilda.
three people proficient with smithing?
Very
Or is
well.
it just two?
We have 3 people. Do you have 3 people who are proficient with smithing? Or is it just the 2?
I think it's just
no.
two.
Just 2. Okay.
I am proficient
Hang on.
with most tools.
Wait, hang on.
Hold on.
Well,
Enoch, are you proficient with smiths?
No.
Okay.
Well, again.
Actually, now I'm doubting myself. God damn, let me go look.
Let the doubt flow through you.
No.
Okay. So we have Matilda. Who else has smithing tools proficiency?
Tyrannius.
Tyro does?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We were the ones who made
Cool.
Shanky very much.
So you have 2 people. And you're wanting to use 2 of these components, correct? Which 2 components are you using?
Both.
The dragonfire gland and the sleep dragon gland.
Okay.
Or the sleep breath glands.
Awesome. Cool. So this is going to take you guys 5 days to craft.
And this is from morning till night.
Unless you want this to be a consumable.
No.
Do you want it to be non-attunement?
Let me look at my attunement slots. That's a good question. I know I just cheat.
Friggin'
Attunement
artificers
stuff
need...
is better, but does take longer.
Yeah.
I'm also looking again at like my attunement slots being used, and
You get a flying speed, one of the war mage, ring of protection, cloak of protection.
I would let him look at his sheet.
I'm just thinking right now.
What you got? Think it out loud.
Well, he listed it off out loud. I have a cloak of protection, a ring of protection,
Sorry, I also-
war mage, and
I
winged
also thought it was
boots.
muted.
If you're upgrading your armor, either of the 2 of protection might be okay, depending on the
Right.
results we get.
The winged boots, I could also go, and I could use a different infusion. My only issue there is like so many of the infusions that I can make as an artificer require attunement. It's so frustrating. But I can find something. So, how much longer would it take to do attunement?
It doubles the time to 80 hours. With 2 people, that's
Right.
40 hours because you're cutting the time in half.
So,
And that would be
5
a week,
days.
yeah. Well, 5 days,
Okay.
Yeah, a work week.
So, and attunement's going to be better. So, yeah, we could do attunement if everyone else is okay with that.
In theory, we're not doing a whole lot but attempting to gather information in town and wait for a response for Covet.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I think that's awesome, Heckin. I will take that under advisement.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh god, wait, no, the armor of the toasty nap. You're always warm when you sleep in this hut.
All right. So,
You could sleep in it and you're roasty toasty. Sorry. Keep going, we're in the weeds.
Matilda, would you be working on this today considering your current condition?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say,
I'm
Tyranius.
a fighter. Grit your teeth, work through it.
All right.
I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Matilda if she's going to do smithing.
That's,
Don't
oh, thank you. I
generate while
appreciate
under
it.
the
But
influence, people.
I have second wind.
That doesn't get rid of poison conditions, woman.
I'm resistant. I
You
didn't
get
say
the
I
Greater
wasn't
Restoration.
appreciative. I am. I'm just saying that, well, you don't have to.
So, Cool. The first thing that we need to craft this over the next 5 days is going to be a strength check.
Oh yeah, that's Matilda.
I'm going to bless both
From each of you.
Tyro.
That will not help
and
because it only lasts for a
Matilda.
minute. It's an 8-hour event.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well,
And the help action does not assist in crafting.
yeah.
So, I need strength checks up the top from both of you.
From the
Let's
top
go.
row.
I hope I have inspiration. Does anybody have inspiration?
What?
I do.
I do as well.
And I'm using my.
Also,
inspiration.
hold on.
You rolled a
Doesn't
strength
she?
save.
Doesn't she have advantage from
Nope.
Tyronius helping her?
There is no
it's
help action.
combined. Oh.
Right, but also Matilda,
Hard.
you use a strength save, not a strength check. But
Huh?
the strength check, isn't it?
It's a strength check up
Oh.
at the top.
God damn it.
Okay, so did somebody give me inspiration?
Yeah, you can have mine.
Okay, oof. What the hell?
Cool.
Wow, this is such a wonderful
No,
start.
no.
Nope.
Here we go.
That's it.
Anything
Guys,
else?
telling the story.
I'm gonna put mine up for
Okay.
somebody to
Do you
use.
want to
as
use
well.
Granak's inspiration here? Which of the two of you want to
Sorry,
use that?
Serena, you got the bigger bonus. You take it.
I'm rolling really badly.
Tyro,
just
you've been
take it.
granted inspiration.
Matilda,
Oh, thank you.
I gave you
Immediately used
coffee
it.
and I give you my inspiration.
I know, and it's just not cooperating.
16. That's a
Okay.
D
Take
for a
mine,
wizard.
Matilda.
Hold on, we've still got 4 days left.
Okay.
Seriously, it's not cooperating. The
Nope, not-
dice is not.
Matilda, you've
13
been
is
granted
acceptable.
inspiration
13 is
after the fact.
13's an acceptable number.
All right.
Will you allow a chance of bardic inspiration?
It
I'm
lasts
doing-
until the short rest break.
It's 10 minutes. I can do it 5 times and then take an hour off. So I can do half bardic inspiration.
No, it won't last long
Half a
enough.
bardic.
Nice try.
Poor Hecken over there. Like.
All right, then Hecken is going
completely
to ask for
hoarse
time to
trying
do actual fun activities while this crafting's taking place.
Okay. Matilda
That's
and
fair.
Pierre were granted inspiration.
Oh, thank you. That'll help with tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
So I
Got
got
it?
a decent.
Subsequently, I need survival checks from the two of you.
Oh boy.
It's
Let's go.
for both of
That
these
was my
things.
roll for something completely different. It was just funny. I rolled a survival check right as he asked.
Thank you for the two of you. I appreciate that. Awesome. Cool. So we got an average there of that.
Gonna blow up.
Cool. And then that. So that would be all right. Cool. All right. And you guys wanted to use this on the helmet, correct?
Well,
Armor, breastplate.
Breastplate. Understood.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I said helmet as a joke for Serena headbutting people, but no, we're using it for Kia.
All right, so we've got the DC there. So awesome. And then
Awesome.
DC here. Okay. Oh. Gotta bring up my calculator here.
The calculator.
Did we die?
He's doing math. It'll decide later.
Great.
I don't trust maths.
And you had 2 people working on this.
Uh-huh.
All right. So that puts you at that. All right. So the result. Awesome. You get 2 effects here.
No.
And you did craft it successfully. You do have a breastplate.
Nice.
Uh,
Kia puts it on. Immediately catatonic.
We're about to find out.
Yep.
reading through here. Cool. So this was 2 and 2. Awesome. Cool. So first, let's go ahead and get 2 D20s, one from Matilda and one from Tyro.
D20, I want to see this. Ooh!
Okay. So from Tyro, we got a 19. Cool.
Your dice hate you, Matilda.
Change them.
Alright, so we have that one. And then we have a 7 from Matilda, right?
Mhm.
Cool. The item has a very special trait and has a magnificent finish, which is great. It makes it worth twice of its normal value. So it's a very pretty breastplate here.
Ooh,
Thanks.
sparkly.
However, I need 2 additional D20s, one from Matilda and one from Tyro.
Uh-oh. That was almost a...
All right.
The opposite ends of the spectrum. Change your dice, Tyro.
Inspiration already.
Would you like to use it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Does anybody have it for me?
I thought
You
you
have it.
had it.
You
Oh, yeah,
got
no,
one.
I did. Sorry, yeah, yep.
All right. Using your own. Would you like to stay with
It's 10
that?
times, that is a... Look, it's 10 times better than the result I rolled before.
Assuming that means anything.
Right,
Oh,
if
one
anybody
might
else
have been
wants to
really
give-
cool. It's a
anybody-
random.
Right, does
Mhm.
anybody want to give me inspiration? If not, that's what I'm sticking with.
I don't
I
think
think
anyone has anymore, really.
I think they're random effects, so like
I know,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like,
Nope,
I think this is fine.
okay, cool.
All right.
Plus, Matilda got the 19 this time.
So I will have to work up the item in order to
Cool.
provide it to you. However, this is a perfectly balanced piece of armor.
What does that
And
do?
because this is armor, whenever you roll a natural 1 on a d20, when you make an acrobatics check or dexterity saving throw, you can re-roll the d20 and must use the new result.
Oh,
Must use the new result.
well,
Okay.
Oh, wait,
it can't be worse than a nat 1.
Another nat one!
You could get that one, correct.
Yes, but it can't be worse. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
He tripped a second time.
The item is worth twice its normal value, so this would be worth 800 gold. Okay.
that twice.
However, it is under insulated. It conducts heat very, very well. And while wearing the item, whenever you take cold or fire damage, you take an additional 1d8 of that damage type.
Oh. Oh.
That's the exact opposite of what we wanted.
Okay?
I mean, it's you. You're not really taking that much damage, though, aren't you?
Furthermore,
Uh-oh.
Oh man, this okay.
this item is poorly balanced. In contrast to the perfect balance, the back of it is unwieldy.
What?
Look, you had Tyro re-roll, and so he got exactly the one that goes counter to it. Whenever you make a dexterity saving throw or acrobatics check while wearing or carrying it and roll the natural 1 on the d20, there are consequences. If
So wait, huh? How? Explain how
No,
that's
no.
going to work.
You reroll first.
okay, so
And if,
because this is a piece of armor and it has both the perfectly balanced and unwieldy traits, okay? This is the fun part. When you roll natural 1 on your dexterity saving throw here, you can re-roll the d20 to try to succeed, right? However, you
Alright.
will also fall prone.
so, wait.
Succeed in strange ways.
It's like I fell down, but I lived.
And this is why I was attempting to talk him out of saying, no, the one's fine, and it might not even be something that bad. It's RNG. Rolls again,
Okay.
hits 10. Okay, whatever. It tells a story.
It's
it
okay.
Tells the Tyro story.
The natural one would have been he gets a -1 to his armor class.
Yeah.
What?
Fair.
No.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be an item that you will have here.
What are we naming it? What are we naming
Do
it?
the reagents
know
not
what
give
it
any of their
does.
properties? Or?
I don't think
I
he
wanna
would
know-
know those properties until he attunes to it.
Yeah.
So there's
and
additional things.
Erroneous to identify it. Sorry, heck.
also, we. Yeah, go ahead, Ekin.
So there are additional properties we may not know about yet.
Correct.
Yes.
Right. Tyronius
Otherwise, that was a
can-
complete waste of a week.
Tyronius can, and Zoya can as well, identify items. So.
Yes, but we can't identify what doesn't exist yet.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Eric has to make the item, and I will not name it before.
Oh,
And-
God.
Okay, so that was its manufacturing quality, and then because you guys did get that, I do get to ask you for this would have been 1d20 in addition to that.
Another d20. From
One
each of us?
d20 for each of you. Yep.
What could go wrong?
Right.
A 6.
Thank you.
Is everybody rolling a
No,
1d20?
just Tyrone and Matilda.
Right, I saw Grenak typing and just made assumptions.
We can hear
Matilda, can I get a
typing.
d20, please?
Me and Hagen were talking about crafting potions.
I know.
Matilda?
I was responding to key here.
Awesome. Cool. All right.
What would have happened if we
You-
get the
So,
You want?
legitimate question?
in addition to this,
Do I get to reroll?
do you wish to?
If you have inspiration?
I want to use my inspiration. The dice just hate me today. I'm gonna use it.
Very
We
well.
have not been, as a collective party, rolling very well. Do not look at my
Yeah.
nat 20 survival cooking check.
Cool. All right. Cool, Matilda. Awesome. So,
You said
I have a
you saved us,
share.
I doomed us.
all right. So,
Look, an 11 on a d20 is not bad.
uh,
don't even know what we're
so
rolling for.
you gained 2 additional enchanting boons on this because of the check that you
Hooray.
guys did. Minor illusionary magic masks any visual ticks you might display. You have advantage on deception checks while attuned to this armor.
Was that because of Matilda or me?
That does not work against true-sighted creatures.
Right.
That makes
It's
sense.
illusion. Yeah.
And then the armor will also provide proficiency in one specific skill. And we have to roll the random skill table on that. So, because that one came from Matilda, 1d20, please.
I gave the illusion.
Low numbers don't matter
Well,
here, it's just variety.
Roll a 7.
There is a
17.
7
I
in that
almost called
number.
it.
Here, you will have proficiency in stealth.
Ooh.
What? Awesome! You can go on excursions with me.
So wait. So now you're. So
Your
you're.
metal armor.
We have a metal sneaky orc who, if he falls over, may or may not fall prone. Anyway.
What an item this is.
Yep.
And we don't even know all of it yet. We don't even know all of it
But you,
yet.
no, that is everything.
That is the
Oh,
entire
I thought
thing.
Oh,
No.
okay.
So I was not writing down any of this because I was looking through
I
other
did.
documents. Excellent.
I
Did
did.
you send
Cool.
it in Discord?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Part of me is just happy we got the exact opposite of one of the boon such.
It's
Nope.
a good reason I
You
specified
didn't
it.
get those reagent properties. No. The
Was there a
quality
chance?
of them. There was a chance, yes. But unfortunately, we rolled really low on our checks.
Yeah. We'd have had to roll really well, but sadly, strength is not my. Well, okay. For a wizard, Tyronius is pretty strong. Compared to Matilda, he's noodle arm.
Yeah, so maybe.
Well, I also forgot it was raw checks, not the smith
Correct.
rolls
Yep.
for using the canon of our normal stuff.
All good. Cool. So you guys spend 5 days crafting this breastplate.
2 of us do.
2 of you. What are the rest of you guys doing during this time?
I would like to work on the jeweler's tools that I have gotten help from Grenek,
Okay.
Thumbs up.
or gotten permission to use.
Okay. Trying to
So-
learn jewel crafting.
Yes.
Understood. Let's roll your d20.
5 d20s for each of the 5 days.
Sure, if you'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Just do.
Reliable talent, goddamn.
Yeah, okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All of those are successful.
Yay!
Could you just take the 10?
All right.
Cool.
Greta, what have you been doing for the 5 days?
I was making them snacks every day. My first one was a nat 20.
It was delicious.
And I need one more succeed to get proficiency. So I'm going to see if I get that. Survival brain. Thank you.
Sure.
What's this one?
Not that
Cartography?
No, cooking.
There we go.
Tyro.
No, sorry, I thought he was just... Look, he cooks normally.
Tyro,
Yeah, but
he
now I'm
literally said
proficient.
he's cooking.
Yeah, but now I'm proficient with the said tools that I've been using and not just gambling every night.
okay, that was my hang up. I was
And then every day I was going to spend a day with the help of Kier and of Hecken making superior healing potions.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool.
And those
Hecken, what are you doing over these days?
Using my medicine expertise to assist to provide the help action for healing potions.
Okay, cool.
While Kia casts guidance every minute.
Awesome.
One, I'm gonna make sure I write this as copy paste. So 28 for the first one. A 28 for the second one. A 33 for the third one.
Very well.
A 34 for the fourth one.
Fine. Yeah, you're going to have a hard time failing these.
And a 31 with the
Yep,
last one.
you're good.
With advantage, I feel very comfy doing it.
Yep. All good. You managed to craft the potions.
And I will give one to everyone who is not myself.
Awesome.
What level of
So
potions are
superior.
these?
Superior.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Whoa.
So,
They're all cherry flavored.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like cherry cough syrup?
No, like delicious cherry.
Okay.
Not artificial. Heck, tastes like honey.
Mhm.
It's which one?
against potion.
Just generic honey.
Yep.
A spoonful of honey makes the medicine go down.
The medicine go down?
The medicine go down, down, down. Anyways,
Okay.
anyone else?
I'm gonna pee real quick.
So, 5 days spent here. After 5 days of resting, mostly around the Launchers Consortium and in your bedrooms, crafting at Charnellen's Forge, and generally getting on about your day. It comes to be Wednesday of the next week. What would you guys like to do?
Breakfast.
Yes, breakfast is good.
Okay. We will presume breakfast. Matilda, your hangover probably is gone long ago.
Mm-hmm.
A long, long time.
Still no
ago.
response.
Galaxy that.
There would be a response, however, I'm going to wait till tomorrow morning to get it to you guys.
Hand wavy because of Germany time.
Hand wavy due to heavy metal concert.
Oh?
So,
Yeah.
there
It is
we
Germany.
have power metal concert fans in that group, and the one person who was able to respond stated that they were unable to respond because they're currently at a power metal concert.
Heck
dang it.
yeah.
Understandable.
Which
I'll find out.
band?
Yeah,
I'm
find out who
uncertain.
it is, and then
I will find out tomorrow morning.
Alrighty.
What?
Excellent.
Hey, I was gonna say, Kier, you were at a power metal band, Reese.
Yeah, I went to a power metal concert recently. But real
Nice.
quick,
Yes.
before we get too far here, I think I do want to make sure something that I had stated intent was on day one was not skipped, and that was tell somebody of leadership in the Longstriders Consortium that somebody successfully broke in and stabbed my pillow.
Sure, let's go ahead and go up and do that. Why don't we?
Sorry about that. Should have
No,
had that done first.
Nah, that
Thank you
was
for
on us,
just
so-
making sure it got brought up.
Yeah.
So, do you want to do that alone, or with any of us before we go start?
I mean, anybody who wants to come with can come with. It's not a secret. I'm just doing my due diligence here. Like, yo, somebody broke into your compound. You usually take that personally.
Coming with.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll come with.
So you guys head upstairs. Who's not coming upstairs, I should ask.
I'm assuming this is back time traveling backwards.
To the
Day
first
one.
one, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Matilda, are you going up?
Oh, I'm not leaving Kier alone.
No.
All right, then yep, I'll follow up as well. I think all of us are.
All right, everyone's coming upstairs. Awesome. Cool.
Moving on up.
So you guys will walk down the hall or come up the stairs, and as you do so, Kerfex is there and will greet you as you guys come up. How's it going, guys?
You're back.
Oop, is he not
He's-
showing up?
There was an error. I'm fixing it.
No,
Perfect
Kerfex.
is
why?
gone.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen Kerfex in months.
Perfect, he's back.
Hey
no
guys,
error
how's it
with
going?
that.
You guys been doing all right? Been
We've had-
procrastinating, right?
Yeah. So listen, someone successfully broke into the Longstriders last night.
Broke in. Hot damn, who are I killing? Oh, what'd they break?
Don't
It's already just
Don't-
gone.
No, unfortunately. We know they were invisible. We're under the spell pass without a trace.
I didn't hear anything break.
And-
What broke?
The upholstery in my bedroom. They stabbed a pillow
That's
in the bed
That-
because
Kier,
They
like he stands up and reaches over and puts his hand on your shoulder. Kier, buddy, pal.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And he leans in to whisper to you. And everyone can hear this because he doesn't whisper. Breaking in means like breaking locks or busting doors. It doesn't mean stabbing pillows.
I mean, that's
You're
fair.
probably paranoid about the breaking in thing. Just between you and me, you don't want to look like a fool about this. So, you just keep this between you and me. We don't have to tell the others, all right? everyone
Zoya
can hear.
slowly and owlishly blinks at Kerfex and Kier.
Anyway,
Perfect, never fuck.
someone broke in, huh? Yeah.
She snickers.
Kier is rubbing his forehead at this point. Listen, Kerfex, I just
Yeah.
thought that the leadership
good
here
at that.
would want to know
Oh.
that,
Yeah, I'm not the leadership here. Still stuck at this
Okay.
damn small table because no one ever takes relief for me. I'm still stuck with the receptionist. You know, it's been 4 years now. Hot damn.
Wait.
no,
you gotta do
not a
that.
lot of
Why
upward
did-
mobility, huh?
No, well, yeah, of course there is. That's how I get up here. This is second floor. Here, buddy, look. You really need to stop thinking it so linearly. You see, upward momentum it means that you go up the stairs. And so I have upper momentum whenever I come to work. You understand there, Kier? It's always here for you. So all you gotta do is look up, and then you take one step up to the next, and then you follow it up. You got here, obviously, so you obviously must at least understand the physicality of moving on up, right? Now, we don't want to make you look like a fool in front of your friends or anything, so we're just going to gloss over this one, all right? Cool. And he passed you on the back. Yes, Kier, I'm kind of stuck in this position for a bit.
Kier, you're. Hang on. Kerfax, you are just a fine example of the consortium. Please never change in any aspect.
I change all the damn time. See, he stands up and comes over to Tyra. Tyra, look, I understand that every time I've seen you, you're wearing the same damn outfit. But normal people change their clothes on a regular basis, especially their underwear. You see, if you don't, you get kind of funky, and the ladies really don't like that. Just ask River Spellsong. She thinks that I'm great because I change my underoos about once a day, maybe twice, on a good day. And I make sure that they're regularly washed, you understand. It could do you a lot of good to get a nice horn polish here and there, maybe a brushing, oil that hair a little bit maybe. But you know what? Get those scales scrubbed and change the damn outfit, dude, because this thing smells funky.
Zoya passes out.
But I
on
don't
the
want to make you
ground.
feel like a fool or anything, so it's okay. We'll gloss over that. Yeah, and he goes back behind the table and sits down. He goes and
Tyronius
sits.
is wearing the white robe. This is the first time Kerfax would have seen Tyronius with a pure white robe because of the because it is the robe of the Archmagi.
Yeah, but it still smells funky.
Oh yeah.
Zoya has passed out on the ground from laughter.
So he sits down. I ain't ever gonna change. Tyro, I'm always gonna be me.
Someone get the owl and all right, all yours, mate. And he pats Kier on the butt with his tail.
All right. Anyway, I'm not in charge or anything, so you're gonna have to go see Mr. Sherez, or maybe Miss Leslie, or maybe even Lady Frost. She's here at the moment. She's supposed to head back to Briar Glen soon, you know.
Okay. We'll go see one of them, I guess.
Sure. Well, Lady Leslie's kind of out of pocket at the moment. See, she's kind of, working on a project.
Okay.
Don't go near her. Tyronius just like, don't. You wish to live, or
I wasn't
live
gonna. He said
comfortably.
she wasn't available.
So, yeah. I can't really talk about the fact she's going to go meet her daughter or anything, but,
Okay.
things are kind of on the hush-hush. So let's not talk about the fact that she and Sumar had a kid or anything like that, and that she's trying to make sure that she's okay over and in the point.
Kerfax, I'm just gonna walk right out. Tyronius just goes, I hear nothing, I see nothing, and schultzes out of the room.
Okay. So you guys go down the hall?
Yeah, I guess so. Before something worse happens.
Very well. As you guys...
Hagrid, I mean, Kerfax.
Here we are, boy. What?
Never mind, big guy. The reception at the desk is perfectly fine. God damn it.
All right, so you guys come down to the hall to the far end where you stand before the arched double doors. What do you want to do?
Knock politely, and this isn't Leslie's room, right?
No.
We did not go to Leslie's room. Okay, knock politely,
Come in.
and then we will enter. I will enter.
As you
My
enter,
wonderful
Mr.
permission.
Zutono Sherez sits behind his desk. Greetings.
Hello, Mr. Sherez.
You've got quite the air about you. Come in. Take a seat.
I do as bid. I come in and take a seat. I've got two matters I'd like to just keep you informed about, I guess. Last night someone snuck into my room and didn't make an attempt on my life, but sent a message in the form of stabbing my pillow.
Interesting. Any idea
Yeah,
whom?
The knife is one of he'll just produce the knife. You probably recognize it.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
All right. It's a knife used by the Shinozan Protectorate. It's an assassin's blade.
Curious. An assassin that chooses not to kill.
Yeah, and a compass, and he'll produce the other compass, the other item, that points to the dagger. It's very strange.
Interesting. What do you think it means?
I think it's a message, one I'm trying to decipher. I
would
just
tend to
figured...
agree. I'm not sure there was nothing else.
Nothing that I found. I mean, we know a little bit about the knife and the compass. They're typically wielded by an assassin and their handler. The compass was here when I arrived last night. I had assumed, mistakenly, that it was a compass that pointed to the Abyssal Wraith and that this was a challenge from Ashlyn. But it was instead pointing to this dagger.
Interesting. Do you have any other enemies, Kier?
That I know of? No. He turns to the friends that followed him here. Have I made any enemies since I've met you guys? I don't think so. There was that vampire we killed, but he's dead.
I mean, you're not me, so you don't go around making a lot of enemies.
I'm likable, right?
We might have pissed off some people in Shadow Shaddai.
Yeah,
we were in
25 on
perfect
knowledge
disguises.
at
Here.
the thought of his
Matilda?
enemies.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
No, what's up?
What about the lady who got away? The butterfly lady? The one we sent like way off track when she did her teleportation?
Oh gosh, that feels like forever ago.
It was
I wasn't
forever
there.
ago.
Goats.
Wasn't
But I don't
she?
know why
wasn't,
she'd go after you and not me.
wasn't she a worshiper of like a blood god or something?
Oh yeah, that's where I
Masaba,
got the shield,
yeah.
and like she taps her shield.
All right, we might have one enemy in our back pocket, but not one that would send a weird message with the Shinozan Protectorate piece of equipment.
Interesting.
I mean,
What do
the
you know about
Shinozan
this
Protectorate.
person?
Also, Renak rolled a history check.
Okay. What was the history check for, Granak? What were you trying to recall?
I was prompted at the question of, does Kier have any enemy?
Ooh, does Kier have any enemies that Granak would be aware of?
And the butterfly lady they're talking about was in the dark times that I didn't exist.
Okay.
That's true.
So, would she have been mentioned by the party to Granak?
Yes, a couple of times.
Okay. So, she would be on that list. As far as Kier goes, he has declared that Sea-Toad coin is quite problematic many times.
Yeah, he's not our actual enemy. He's just our mental nuisance.
That's
The one
valid.
was more-
However,
That's also more Kier's player than Kier.
Yeah, mental nuisance more than anything. Like, that's saying it grievously in character.
Anyway,
Character. I
Okay.
can see this
Keep
everywhere.
going.
Out of character.
the Abyssal Wraith and her crew would be considered enemies of Kier. Who else would be considered enemies of Kier Katak?
oh wait, I realized something silly. Go on.
Go for it. Tell us what.
What's the something silly, Kier?
I, despite the fact that we literally just talked about it, I was spacing on the fact that the Protectorate does have a bounty on my head.
Correct.
That's what I was
Probably.
trying to
But you
say for
talked,
fucking ages.
Yeah, but that's what you had the conversation about with Ishlarin.
Right.
Yeah.
here is persona non grata in the Shinozen Protectorate. You guys have foiled plans of the House of Flowers. So there's
Yet again,
several. There's several on that list, Grenak. As far as Heckin's question about the Shinozen Protectorate with Shu and Mosaba, I need a religion check from Heckin, please.
We are mental linked, so I will have said all of these as mentioned and as I thought of them.
Very well.
In the mental link, obviously,
Sure.
because I just stated it.
With the 14, no. Masaba and Shu are considered external
Separate.
forces outside of the Shinozen Protectorate. The Protectorate tends to worship the primal gods and not the blood god. The blood god is considered heretical and is actively persecuted and prosecuted within the Protectorate.
Nice. So that time when Shu attacked Naosha, that was not the
Independent.
Shinoza Protectorate.
Correct.
Yeah, cool.
Different,
That was what?
different organization
Oh,
completely.
We didn't do nothing.
All right. So,
All right, so to answer Zutono's question more thoroughly, I will explain. Well, somewhat relevant here is because of my time aboard the Wraith, I am kind of persona non grata in the Protectorate, so they don't exactly like me.
interesting. And yet they chose not to kill you when they had the opportunity.
Right? Weird.
Could it be related to the fact that you've gotten away from the Abyssal Wraith? And you're possibly a lead?
Giving me the compass still doesn't make sense. That's the tie-in I'm confused about. But,
As a question here, you
Yes.
have a compass that belonged to a handler that points at the dagger.
yeah.
Did both of these arrive at the same time?
No, the compass arrived first.
Do you believe they were both delivered by the same person? And if so, what evidence is there of that?
I do not know. If they were delivered by the same person, that meant they broke into the room twice, knew which room I was using ahead of time, because the compass was there when I arrived.
Could it be
Why would
possible?
anyone-
Because having such linked items does seem odd, doesn't it?
It does.
Could it be that one was left by one party and the other by another?
That is what makes the most sense.
I said that an
My eyes.
hour ago in typed chat, by the way.
Because
Okay,
I
well,
left the compass in your room.
You want him dead?
could you have fronted with that, maybe?
I could have.
Make
But
it a jolly somehow.
I thought that you had asked for assistance from Leslie and from the consortium prior to your departure towards Estrella and the Central Mall. Did you not?
We
There
had.
was a lot that happened, though.
Of course. We had weeks to do some research. And we did come up with a lead. And so we thought that we would provide you with that lead in case you were in a rush when you returned. So,
Guess it
after...
shows me to jump to conclusions.
Of course not.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, that's my job.
what we did was we went and we discovered that a member of the Shinozen Protectorate by the name of Invar Servin, let me put that in the chat for you here,
Thank you.
had been hunting the Abyssal Wraith, and specifically Ashla Delise, as he had once been her handler.
What?
Oh.
Ashlyn was so not only was she part of the Protectorate, she was a freaking assassin for him.
That makes a lot of
Scholar
sense, actually.
and assassin.
The scholar, yeah, it makes sense. You never stopped being a scholar. Huh.
So, is he dead then?
He is not. He is under protection in the Protectorate. Fortunately, a member of the Longstriders Consortium and friend of the Consortium by the name of Islarin Shonazath is an ambassador to the rest of Toivoa and is currently on walkabout, or sailing, or honeymoon, as the case may be, throughout this western seas. She has put in good words with the tribunal, and because of that, the consortium has inroads where we would not expect them. So we were able to get in touch with Invar, and through a significant amount of leverage and conversational influence, convince him to retire from the search for Ashlyn Delise, as the Protectorate has not acted on any of the leads that they have received, and allow us an opportunity to use the compass for our benefit in order to locate her ourselves. Considering that you were supposed to be looking for her, we've delivered the compass to you in order to provide you with a best lead to find her. The fact that the dagger has appeared, now that is the concern. Because it once belonged to her. Perhaps we can use that to our benefit.
Right.
To scry on her.
Does that imply that she found out that you gave the compass to us?
Possibly, which I believe is a concern.
Yeah.
That, or she was trying to deliver a message directly to Kier.
¿Por qué no los dos?
True. The more concerning part is that she is in town, obviously, or one of her agents is, and has access to your bedroom without our wards detecting, or Kerfex's keen hearing.
Kerfix has keen hearing?
He pauses
I would.
and gives you a little shrug.
Yeah, why do I have a feeling that in previous days he's just woken up and misted somebody? As in...
It has happened more than once.
Yeah, it's a pretty vivid image in my brain. All right.
Fortunately, his fiancée or girlfriend, I'm not exactly sure, is quite the resilient woman.
Never met his,
River
other
Spell
half, I
Song
guess
is
you could say.
around. You may be able to
Beg pardon?
find her. River Spell Song is around. You may be able to find her from time to time within the consortium.
Wait, I've heard that name. What is her? Again, I'm not trying to be like stupid or anything. Like, what does she look like? Like, what's her appearance?
She wears
I've
a long
heard that.
red set of armor and cloak. She tends to carry a lute that is both lute and weapon. A very large book, and she likes history very much like your friend Grenak.
Perks up at
Okay.
the mention of history, nerd.
Okay, that's not providing further memories.
I'm sorry.
But now it sounds we need
Are
to.
you looking for something else, Tyrone?
What would I be looking for?
You said that did not clear it up. What other details would you prefer?
I don't know.
Very well.
Species, height, something like that.
So you're
maybe?
speciest.
Pinches the bridge of his nose.
In regards to this knife, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for it to be anybody but Ashlyn to have that knife, right?
Potentially. Unless
Or
someone
one
was
of her
trying to
agents.
deliver you an item of her possession. Now, you said you had this woman related to a blood god. What do you know of her?
Frankly, not much.
Would have been.
Why is she your
ages
enemy?
ago.
Well, she was an encounter very early in our adventuring career. She was in that haunted house. We interrupted some ritual of hers, and when she tried to teleport away, we messed that up too. And she ended up
Zoya's-
widely off course.
Well, Zoya. What happened was out of character. What happened was Zoya cast
This is
silvery
in character.
barbs.
We're not doing out of character. This is 100% RP.
No, I'm just.
Eric
saying,
knows
like,
exactly what happened. You don't need to tell me.
Yes, okay, so Tyronius is going to say Zoya cast silvery barbs as she tried to teleport away. So I think that would be more directed to Zoya, though, rather than you person here.
So, what activities was she performing?
It looked to be some sort of ritual, if I remember correctly.
Involving
Trying to bring
what?
a.
Oh gosh, I'm
Bring
gonna
it.
roll a history check.
You can't ask me, I wasn't there.
If only you
Hey.
guys knew a certain lizard man who was.
Foxkey.
With a
Wait,
19?
No, this was Throxky wasn't there either.
Dang it.
With a
the middle
19 history check, you think back to that room, and she was working with a cauldron and undeath. She was reanimating a wide variety of undead creatures and undead
That's cool.
things.
As per what was in the manor.
Correct.
So, I'm not sure what it was really
That's right,
supposed to
Greta,
be
sorry.
for. Sorry, player brain fart.
Can I get
Um,
insight checks from everyone at this point?
Everyone.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Jeez. Inside. Dang it.
22.
Cool. The only person who gets this information is Tyro.
Wow.
Here you go, Tyro.
I'm pausing. I'm pausing with continuing my explanation until insight
But I
check.
rolled higher than Tyro.
You have advantage on insight?
I do.
Okay, then I will give this to both you and Tyro.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so Matilda and Tyro. It's Matilda. There you go. I sent the same thing to both of you. Indeed, huh?
Okay.
I have the mental link going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna state this as well in the mental link.
Go ahead, Matilda.
No, it's all right.
Well, if Matilda says anything, that's
Well, I don't want you to copy
Oh.
paste this, please. I'd much rather you guys roleplay this as opposed to simply taking what I sent you.
Okay.
I think Matilda was asking if the mental link was up because she was about to say something
Yes.
over the mental link.
Yeah,
Matilda,
then that's
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying. Go
Alright.
for.
Tyronius is faster about getting information disseminated anyway.
But we would like to hear it from you. You rolled higher.
Yeah, you would have done it first.
All right. So, over the mental link, because Matilda's kind of standing in the background listening. She's like, well, if she was experimenting on undead, and if that had something to do with making them better somehow, unkillable, stronger, and then the Abyssal Wraith is undead, couldn't those experiments or the results of those experiments be applied to the Abyssal Wraith?
That sounds impossible, mostly because I really don't want it to be true.
Well,
If I
You know
just
what?
believe it hard enough, it can't
wants
be true.
wants and ours are two
Look.
different things. But
Look, my entire
wouldn't it be
existence-
an example, or at least an explanation for why the Abyssal Wraith is so resilient?
That, and on top of what we know about the wood that it was specifically crafted of, and doubly knowing how we what we know of Ashlyn and her being a scholar.
Could that woman have been Ashlyn?
No.
Oh, no, I would have recognized her unless she was severely disguised with ancient blood right magic, which could be completely possible.
Well,
but-
also, she would have recognized you, because if I recall, when we fought her, there was a lot of "Ah!" coming from you, and you're very recognizable like that.
And as soon
you,
as he
Tyrell.
showed up, she teleported away.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Yeah, she
make a
was
phone call.
escaping, and then I punched her, and she flew off course.
Okay. So, we're going to place a phone call to call Granddad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
In front of you, Jono!
More to, okay,
What have
I'm
you done?
stop watch.
Just
I'm sorry for
Montage
missing
is going
last
about
week,
his
Owen.
day.
I'm sorry. I really am.
I had a great time.
I should get that just because of the fucking previous remarks.
Eric's punishment.
I am going
Cool.
to describe the event of the Friday Night Lights spooking this lady from the manor.
Vengeance.
All right, one moment. I'm refilling my water.
As you should.
Good.
Drink a little bit beforehand. I'm timing you for 10 minutes.
Is it
Guess
really
it's 20
10
gold.
minutes? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
God.
he's the one who
Alright.
made this.
I know, but I always forget. I always assume it's like 5, 3,
Here we go.
The
and it's 10. And
I
it's
really
so
need to edit
God.
this down to like what?
nope.
5
All right,
minutes.
here we go.
It's a level 2 spell.
So,
Jesus. No.
regarding the events that they were involved with this woman. So, she heckin'. There's a group of people involved in raiding the mayor's mansion here in the town of Naush, just outside of town, kind of to the south, but you understand, it could be southwest, depends on who you're asking, you understand, it could be southeast. Of course, some people sometimes get lost, and they get lost because they don't have maps, but maps are important because they allow you to find your way towards a mayor's mansion, you understand. So, when you go to a mayor's mansion and it's filled with undead and there's little sprites and little bits on the outside of the mansion, you understand, they float around and they spark across things and such. And it's not really pleasant because they electrocute you and they're immune to being electrified, which Tyro found to be quite frustrating because he could not harm them whatsoever with his lightning shocks, nor could their friend Puck was a little creature, little kobold, who liked to go blap all the time. He stuck his tongue out and goes blah all the time. That was his thing. But he thought he was cute, but he always carried around a very heavy chest. The party really had a problem with, but they had finally put it away and it's okay. And they left it behind here in Nausha before going to the mayor's mansion. When they went to the mayor's mansion, well, they ran into these will-o-wisps and they had a hell of a time getting past them. But eventually they made their way to the front of the mansion, and instead of going to the front door like normal people would, they decided to break in through a window. Now, I understand that some people think that breaking windows is natural and perfectly fine. It is a way to gain entry into a building, but it's not typically conventional, you understand. But they broke in through a window on the first floor. They thought it was such a smart idea in order to do so. But they shattered the window and then broke in. And after getting inside, well, they dealt with a couple of the various baddies that were in there. Some flesh golems and then some green smoke stuff, you know, that sort of thing. They almost blew themselves up. In fact, there's even a rumor that they did, but a chronomantic event rewound time in order to prevent that from happening. I wonder if that mage Mortsu said was involved with that. You never know. These people all get very mixed up sometimes. Anyway, they eventually went in there and they messed around, but they weren't quite prepared for the level of undeath and corruption that was within the building. So they fled. After fleeing, they came back and they moseyed around a little bit more before involving themselves with a shambling mound. They ran away from the shambling mound. They thought it was way too hard, but they were fine. And eventually Puck disappeared inside the mansion and was replaced by a little furry creature named Gur. He was a bugbear baby thing that really wasn't a baby, but more of a runt, you understand. Runts are the people who are smaller and weaker than others of their generic race. Sometimes they're called pygmies. Maybe Gur is a pygmy bugbear. Who knows? No one really knows for sure, but he now works over with Lotley Nellen here in Nausha at the leatherworker's shop. He makes very pretty top hats made out of felt and various skins. You really should check them out. He emblazons them with a little G as his monogram. Lotley made it for him. He thinks it's really pretty and cute. But he's not the focus of this story. Gur and the rest of the party did manage to go through the rest of the mansion, and after having found a snake inside of an enclosure, left the snake alone because they didn't want to disturb it too much and couldn't break the glass. Who knows why? Who knows? Anyway, after a while, they managed to defeat the shambling mound and then go upstairs. After going upstairs, they encountered a whole bunch of flesh golems, an animated statue involving a horse, and they tried to get trampled and then blow themselves up while fighting an undead bear creature who, I don't understand that whole thing. But eventually they made their way to a dining room where they found wands that allowed them to control whether someone frowned or smiled. They ended up selling those later because they thought it was abusive to the people that they were pointing these at. These wands were used to make the people at the table smile or frown based off of the manipulation of the hosts. It was a really dirty trick that someone in the mayor's house had done, probably the mayor or the mayor's wife. She was really a bit of a bleep that we kind of ignore, you understand. But both the mayor and his wife were dead long ago, but the mayor's house was still left uninhabited because who needs a mayor? They're really kind of just bureaucracy between us and the king. Ever since the king, Vir Sadiq, took over the country of Reston, the mayors have kind of fallen out of favor in response to the various judges who wander the country in order to ensure that justice is maintained. So, the mayor's kind of been deposed, but now we have Mayor Amer Shestina, who's such a great mayor. He's managed to level out taxes and ensure that the populace is happy and parties hard. But enough about Mayor Shestina. He went on his own adventures for a very long time and has recently gotten back from a great bake-off. But enough about the bake-off. They did make great pies, for the record. It was delicious. Anyway, the bake-off didn't really matter. We're talking about the mayor's house, you understand. After they dealt with the dining room table, they managed to find a secret door in the wall. Opening it, they found a woman standing over a cauldron, mixing it up, and instead of asking any questions, they simply attacked her. When they did so, Matilda ran in and punched her in the face. She cast teleport and bamfed out, after having jumped into the cauldron in a swirl of blood magic. Now, that does sound very odd, but the blood magic can be absolutely tied directly into the fact that Mosaba is a blood god. Now, blood gods tend to not be very interesting until they are manifested by the voice of Mosaba, which is a incarnation of the goddess herself, which has recently been undertaken by the woman named Saphira, formerly the pirate princess, you understand, who sailed the seas in her own ship, but managed to betray her former captain by stealing a treasure off the ship, and has been hunted ever since until she got cleared by the Cervantes family because she turned herself in and claimed the bounty for herself. But the Masaba infection had already taken place, and her friends managed to purge the infection of Masaba from Saphira. Now, what that has to do with pirates, I'm not really sure, but the link between that and the other things does seem very coincidental, that this woman did have a scimitar on her hip instead of another kind of sword. You see, scimitars and cutlasses are typically used on board pirate ships and can really be linked directly to what's been going on with the blood god. So there's a good chance that whoever the person was that was located in the mayor's house might be associated with the ocean or Saphira or that type of thing, you understand. But that's just a conjecture, you understand, because conjecture is one of those things where you think about one thing and then continue doing other things. So what you got to do is you got to think about the facts, the logic, and the reason, and what you really know. But Matilda and Zoya and the rest of the party decided to leave after having messed up her spell. She tried to teleport away and they messed it up. She ended up somewhere else. We're not really sure where because no one can really tell. Tyro was too slow doing detect magic to detect where she went. Anyway, after having done the interruption of the spell, they finished clearing out the mayor's house, came back to the Launchers Consortium, turned in the quest, got paid, and decided to then restock and have a bit of fun. After restocking and having a bit of fun, they went to the Bee Gees bathhouse and got all cleaned up. They needed to get cleaned up because they were covered in blood and gore and undeath, and ichor, etc., you understand. These bones and stuff get in your hair and your various accoutrement in order to, you understand what accoutrement is. It's all the things that you wear or maintain upon your person. These are things
I break
that...
concentration.
Okay, that was at 8 seconds flat.
8 seconds
8
left?
seconds flat.
Or no, 8 minutes
This is the
flat.
longest fucking seconds I've ever seen.
8 minutes flat.
And people complain about 8 seconds.
Wow, okay.
That's in a damn
Okay,
thing. That is
I'm sorry, I
Everyone was
messed up.
thinking it, but
All
I
right.
messed up. 8
I
minutes
was
flat.
Okay, so during that time, Hecken had a finger up, saying like, "Wait for something. I'll pass on information when we get important information." About 6 minutes in, she said the lady had a scimitar and might be associated with pirates, and then was quiet for 2 more minutes. For concentration.
Poor Moritas always gets abruptly hung up on.
Oh, he probably
After
doesn't
The
even
fun part
realize.
is,
in the
it's
middle
not
of
a
his day.
concentration spell. I should not have stopped.
No, it is. It says on the.
Oh, it is? Where's it say?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it
oh,
is. Yeah.
you-
Until you break
Okay, so
concentration,
wait,
you're
so
correct.
Hmm.
You're good.
you should make
Wait,
it
does
pay
that
per
mean that
minute.
if... Does that mean if Hecken couldn't break concentration, it'd just be like smack me over the head until the reception stopped like a TV?
All right, so
Make him stop.
there you guys go.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry for wasting it. I was hoping for more. Anyway, back to
No, we
conjecture.
got something. We did get a little bit of things. Also, no one else can hear Moritas's murmurs, right? Just
Correct.
Are we...
Hecken?
Correct.
Well, I was
Oh,
gonna
thank-
say...
But you got the
Oh,
mental
Thank
link.
God.
Wait,
No, I just didn't want to live in a world where Zutono heard all that slander about us from Moritas.
For the record, he does because he's got telepathy, so we're good.
No.
wait, he did...
Oh, no.
Mother of God, he knows.
We're definitely
Mother
not
of
working
God.
in this consortium.
But we're just gonna leave from shame.
Shame.
Do you know?
Shame.
You don't know that he knows, though. That's the fun part.
He's just...
We don't know
You
that
know
he
what?
knows.
It's probably not the first time he's run into that spell and like Moritas and shit like that. So he's probably just like, okay, I'm just gonna lead that.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Do you mention
Okay,
that
we
we
were-
Saphira name? Or just
Oh
the
yeah,
name?
I'll drop any names that came out, except for
Alright.
yours.
I would roll knowledge about the new name. Hold on, let me walk back into my computer. I
I
was
I
getting
thought
a
we
snack.
knew about Saphira, but maybe I'm getting my
I
campaigns
think
crossed.
you do know about Saphira.
I think we've heard
Yeah.
about Saphira.
Yeah.
Have we?
You
We've heard about
guys,
Sphere.
you do not need to roll a history check. About a year ago, there were bounty posters everywhere for Saphira, the Pirate Princess. She's a dark-skinned tiefling that typically wears white and blue, long flowing hair, and a beautiful tail. She wields she wields a scimitar and has a bounty on her head, or had prior to having turned it in herself, of 250,000 gold.
Nice.
No, that's why
Eric,
she
I got a
wasn't
quick
in my
question.
notes. She was way above her pay grade.
I got a quick question, Eric. You said she was a dark-skinned tiefling. Isn't that very speciesist of you?
No, I'm the GM.
God, he does what he
hypocrites.
wants.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna fucking ask the questions you asked me.
Yep, but you're the character interacting with a character. All right.
Like, plus
Alright.
we've met some of Saphira's or talks to like their party members, right? Or is that only 2 or 3 that we've encountered?
I don't think you guys have actually directly interacted with Saphira before.
No,
I do not
but
believe
they're
so.
like, no, but like they're friends. We haven't with Saphira. No,
I don't
but,
think
like, they're...
you would know that.
Okay.
I don't think in character you would know that information.
No, I'm just trying to think, like, because again, we've done with Covet and her crew. We've done
Mm-hmm.
Sason and his crew,
Right.
and I'm trying to think of who else. But yeah,
Saphira was not part of that crew at the time.
okay.
In fact, Saphira was not on Toivoa at the time.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What a storied life this lady has led. Anyway.
Yeah.
But a
Just
story
for
you can
out of
watch on
character
GM
information.
YouTube.
Just for the character information, out of character information, she was inside of a bag of holding as far as her body, and her soul was on the edge of hell.
Just stuffed in there. Okay.
Yes.
Man, I think crazy stuff happens in our campaign. Mother, what? Anyway.
I can
One
put
of the
a lower
This
campaigns-
isn't
finger,
nature
Go ahead,
anymore
Ken.
toggle
here.
off her Bluetooth headphones and say, Mr. Shrez.
Yes.
Continue.
Oh,
Apologies.
I'm sorry. You were holding on for quite so long. I forgot my point.
Yeah, same.
Moritas does that to people.
So how can I be of
We
assistance?
had just made the connection between the boat and the lady that teleported away that they might possibly be connected, and then
If that's
we
the
murmured for
case-
information.
If that's the case, then I would encourage you to find out who she was and what her association might be.
Didn't we learn her name through like the butterfly stuff?
Well, that would have been a nicer thing to target Maritas with.
Well, you can do it again.
I don't remember her name, but
I do.
I wasn't there to take notes.
Oh, what's the name?
I think it's Mariposa.
Oh no.
oh no,
Was out of character, Owen.
no, oh no,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
the
I
butterfly
knows things.
motif. It's the butterfly motif that she had on the stuff that was on the altar there.
I see.
And we did find out her name. We didn't find out what she was associated with or why it was important, but we do know her name.
All right, well, that's another lead. That's fantastic.
I love that
She's
Heckin said, "Oh no,"
also in
as
char-
out of
she's
character.
also the boss. She was also the boss of the vampire that we followed to the Dwarven city, who got melted.
Yeah, that guy's for real dead, though, right? Right?
Yeah,
I'm remembering
he's
that
dead.
correctly?
We poured holy water on him. Yes, he's dead.
Impaled through the
He turned
heart.
into vampire slushy. He is gone.
Yeah,
Stake
we
through the heart.
we
I did
staked him
get
in the
bit
heart
over
and drank
adrenaline
water.
over that. So,
Mm. No, I super
Anyway.
killed him,
He's super dead.
and then
I,
radiant damage him.
more than anything, Mr. Shrez, just wanted to inform you that there was somebody who had gotten into consortium last night. We know they used invisibility and passed without a trace. That was the real intent of me coming here.
Ah.
But thank you so much for all of your insight as well.
You
It's
must
been very
understand,
helpful.
Kier. There are
Uh-oh.
usually invisible people within the consortium.
Hopefully allowed.
Typically.
The other thing I did want to bring up is, do you think maybe you should have a? I don't want to. You know what? I don't want to bring any bad will or anything, but like,
Yeah, don't
Is
speak anything into
Kerfix-
existence.
is Kerfix like a safety issue as a secretary?
What do you mean?
Well, he seems to blurt things that he shouldn't be blurting, and it has me concerned.
You have to understand, Kerfix is a trusted friend and cohort. But Kerfix is not necessarily the wisest individual in the consortium. He knows this. There are times that secrets that are intended to be loose are shared with Kerfix, and others that are intended to be kept secret are not shared with him at all.
Oh, okay.
And then there are
Wait,
things
okay,
he has seen in spite of things that are told to him that he is capable of deducing himself. What is he saying now?
Something about Leslie's family. I wouldn't want to.
What about
Spread
her
these secrets.
family?
Tyranius takes a big side step away from Kia.
Is it too late to plead the fifth?
Yes.
That's fair. Something
What
about visiting her
did he-
daughter.
I'm sorry. Her daughter.
She has
I'm
a
gonna
daughter?
leave. I'm just not. Tyranius is just gonna step out of the room like, nice knowing you, Kia. Out
I'm
the
not
door.
gonna lie to him when he asked me directly, and I asked to plead the fifth.
Look, out of him or Leslie, I'll take Sutono.
This
I will
doesn't
die
exist in
quicker.
Toivoa.
Well,
Anyway,
that's interesting.
Yeah,
I
it just
didn't
seemed like
think
something
that she
really
was-
shouldn't be getting out.
I am very thankful you told me. Her daughter is quite interesting.
Have we met her daughter?
I hope not.
Listen, I'm going to pretend I never heard it with reactions like this.
That's good.
I can look into a modify memory spell if you want, Kia.
Keep it in your back pocket.
Sutono,
because
do you have a spare
she
scroll?
is quite the unique individual with her own aims. And if Leslie and her daughter, who I will not name in order to protect
Please
your
don't.
ignorance,
Thank you.
Thank God I would have to roll.
if you say that they are gone together, then something very serious is afoot. And I was not told about it.
But Kerfix was?
I doubt it. It's more likely he saw them leaving.
Yeah, he's. From what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kerfix appears dense, but he's not stupid. He can connect the dots.
Kerfix is what you would call street smart.
Something I'm not.
So, I will keep an ear out for Leslie and her daughter. And I will ask you that if you hear anything about them, simply report it to me, and I would appreciate that.
Kier gives a crisp salute. Sir, yes, sir.
Only if you keep me out of trouble with Leslie.
He looks at you. I can't do that, Tyronius. you tend to do that on your own. And from what I understand, looking at the rest of the party, you are nearly as uncontrollable as Kerfex.
I'm stupid in a different way.
No. It's the same. Kerfex and you have a lot in common. I think you and he get along so well because you see what you could be.
A Tauren?
No.
Minotaur? Sorry?
That's just skin deep, Tyronius. A self-confident, a self-confident, accomplished adventurer with a good job, steady career, a girlfriend, and everything to live for. Having faced his past, Kerfex is free of it. And I think that you want that for yourself. Am I wrong?
Tyrannus is just standing there, by the way. He's just stunned, silent. Just,
Well,
low nod. Like,
Josh,
barely imperceptible. Like, I think Zoya would probably be
heck,
doing.
me too.
So, if there's nothing else, I am going to start preparing for the potential of Leslie being out for a significant amount of time. I appreciate your information and your concerns. I hope that the compass helps you find Ashlyn and deals with her appropriately. Wow, what was that?
What happened?
Everything's fine. I hope the compass helps you and you are able to find the way to handle Ashlyn, the Abyssal Wraith, and free yourself here of the curse of the undead ship.
Thanks.
If you need further assistance, ask. And realize you have friends here, and it's not just the 5 around you. We are working diligently as well. Don't discount us.
I can see that, and trust me, you've given me excellent reason not to.
Have a good day.
Oh,
He'll give another crisp salute.
Tono, one more thing I feel like I should inform you as well. Do you have a moment, or would you prefer to be left to try and prepare for Leslie's
If it is quick.
departure? So this is more of an up the House of Flowers bounty on my head. We have, remember, because there was that attempt on my life months ago now.
Yes.
To it. We have spoken representative from the House of Flowers, not Sweet August Rose. The bounty on my head seems to be on hold because we have proposed canceling the bounty if we can do what we are setting out to do of stopping this Abyssal Wraith.
Did they give you a time frame?
No, that's the other thing. I think I need to check in after we do some personal stuff with our contact. Because
You didn't bring that to my attention.
no, I should have.
You know who's really good with daggers? Assassins.
Yeah.
You may be dealing with members of the House of Flowers. Here,
That
you may want to reach out to some other contacts here. I think you have a lot of research to do.
I think you're right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you again.
Crisp salute and walk out. Well, I need to get my head stuck in the forge. Matilda, you want to come with?
Matilda looks at Kier.
I'm coming
Looks
too.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll follow.
And then we do the stuff that we did for the next 5 days.
Yeah.
Yay!
All the while stewing on this information. Outside in Nelsha.
Well, some crafting and detail work and labor.
Yeah, you
will
just
get
get
your mind
stuck
off
into
things.
something.
Here, stick your
Yeah,
head in this forge.
Wait, no.
Did you say stick your hand in this forge?
I said head, but okay.
Well, I heard hand.
Stick your... Matilda. Love you. You're beautiful. Fucking do that again.
Nope. Granok picks up Kier like a 2x4, sticks him under his shoulder, and goes, No, I'm going to borrow him to make potions.
Okay, I guess I'm going that way.
Oh, man.
I mean, we're going to
Keep
follow
from
them. I can make stuff basically anywhere.
All right.
Why do you need to carry me? He asks, not
I don't know.
resisting.
As we already start heading towards where we were going.
Listen, I know better than to put up a fight when a Goliath decides to treat you like a sack of potatoes.
Gee, I wonder what that feels like.
Maybe someday you'll know.
Tyranius casts Shape Storm on Kia, but flicks his nose to do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Listen, there's only room enough for one arsehole, and it's me.
Does that have a verbal component?
Yes.
I cast zip it as a reaction.
Hang on, does it have a verbal component? I should check. I just said yes, just out of
It does. Component it has
It
a
does.
V.
Verbal and semantic. You still get flicked in the nose. What was a creature for you?
Oh, we weren't trying to harm him?
used a 6th level spell!
No,
Cast.
no, it's just me looking at the wrong thing.
Are you just casting silence on Tyronius for like however long it takes?
Sorry, were you not trying to hurt him?
No, I was
No.
Then I
casting.
wouldn't react like that.
No,
it-
Shapestorm is defensive. Like, he buffs me.
Yeah, for the next, and it doesn't have any cooldown as far as I'm aware, but
Probably a long rest.
maybe. Instantly, one creature must succeed on a strength saving throw, be pushed 5 feet.
No, I'm...
Disadvantage on the next attack roll against target. So, yeah, and it doesn't have any cooldown. So now Kia just has a storm cloud above his head, literally.
It's normal.
Alright, but now you gotta cast Precipitation to make it look like it's raining.
Say that 5
That's
times.
minor illusion.
And it'll make his hair wet.
Oh, I could
And then-
just do this and get the water flask and tip it on his head.
Get this jug and see how much water it makes. Pour it through the cloud.
How much mayonnaise can it rain on you, Kia?
Here in the Friday Night Lights, every day is Captain Abuse Day.
Okay, but what if we made it mayonnaise?
Oh, not the
You fool!
mayonnaise.
I am the one who controls the mayonnaise.
You fool, I am the mayonnaise.
Anyways, continuing on.
I got a question for Kia.
Moving
Would you
forward.
prefer I licked you? Would you prefer I licked you then?
No.
The mayo
Then,
must
yeah.
flow.
What else would you guys do during these 5 days, considering the revelations you've received?
Cope.
I guess I'm gonna go buy more herbs to get to make more potions.
The herb
'Cause I'm gonna
supply
be
is
using quite a bit.
non-existent today.
Non-existent. Such devastation. Okie dokie.
I have a question for
You can thank
everybody.
one of the other groups for this.
Monsters.
Oh god. Did they cast Blight?
Nope, they bought all the
Hold
herbs.
Okay,
I would
I have a
have
question.
otherwise.
Is
I
it
have a
Sea
question.
Toad Coins Group?
It is. Congratulations.
Screw you, train wreck!
He's my one-armed man. Okay.
I have a
you.
question for the group, though. Would it be a good idea to contact Mr. Vern and see if there is a time, in fact, is a time frame for the bounty on Tyronius?
I think it's a good idea to contact Verm for a number of different reasons at this point. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
2 reasons for House of Flowers to go to him, minimum. Let alone other reasons of we have new information from going out through Desertopia to go research in his library.
Yes. So after a day, because it's not the full day, Eric. That we spend making this thing, right? We
It
do an
takes
hour
all
shift,
8
right?
hours, and if you don't rest afterwards, you will get exhausted.
Yeah, but like, I'm not the one doing research. I'm just. Well, okay, yeah. If you guys want to ask on my behalf, go for it, because then Matilda can keep an eye on me, and Grenard can keep an eye on Captain Carry-On.
Well, it's not going to be unrestful to go talk to Mr. Verm over a cup of tea, is it?
I don't want to tempt Eric's idea of what is and isn't a rest.
Do you want to
Well, that's
go
why
and
I'm
talk to
asking.
Mr. Vern?
Assuming we don't get into combat, will it? Is that something we could do after a nice day of physical activity?
Yes.
Go talk to someone over tea without
Of course, you
risking
can go and talk
Yes.
to him
Exhaustion.
over tea.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, our own tea, by the way, not his tea.
We're already
We'll
infected.
make fresh snacks because I want to roll a cooking check for fun.
Well, no, you've already done that.
It's
Well, I mean, that-
5 days different.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're not doing this on the very first day, are we?
No.
Well, I guess we would.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like this would be the first day. Would probably be best.
Oh, excellent. That was my crit roll.
Cool. So you guys want to go visit Mr. Verm? Awesome.
Yeah. Want's a strong word.
Me
Zoe's
too
gonna
is
be
more the.
Zoe's gonna be finishing her little jeweler's check for today, and she's gonna hand Kier a small little gold wire ring. Like,
Cool.
here you go.
Ah, she's proposing. Matilda, you have a competition.
Shut up, Tyro.
You're not saying I'm wrong though.
So,
I'm gonna make you one too.
And
Cheating on him.
as you guys approach
It's
Mr.
over.
Verm's library, the flowers outside are in full bloom, and Mr. Verm is
Oh, they're not-
harvesting the tulips.
They look very pretty, Mr. Verm.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Tyronius Evilite.
One and the same. Thankfully.
Kirkatak. Zoya Featherborn.
Hello.
Granak, Matilda. And I'm afraid we've only met once, I believe, correct? Lady Hecken, it was?
Yes, that's correct.
Of course. So I trust you're here to inform me that the Abyssal Wraith is no more.
We're working on that, and we're actually making strides towards
I'm sorry.
it. It is.
You're working on it. You told me that you would deal with that, and in exchange, the bounty upon your head, Tyronius Evilite, would be paused or even removed. We paused it for several months, and you proved very difficult to track.
Yes,
And now you
we
tell
have
me
been-
that the Abyssal Wraith is not even been attacked? You've damaged it, though, correct? You've learned
We
all of
have
its weaknesses?
We have learned of some of its weaknesses, and we
Yes,
and we have more leads in which to pursue.
Leads. Everyone has leads, but you promised that you would have dealt with it. How much longer must the House of Flowers delay the execution in order to ensure the agreed results? Considering the House of Flowers gets very impatient.
That's understandable. And again, this is not a mission that will be pushed, that will be put off, because Ashland Delise is actually after us all as well. So
You say that.
there is.
When is the assault?
We haven't been able to figure out that yet. When
We don't have a
do,
date of assault yet.
but we do intend to assault it. Because
Let me be
either
plain,
Ashland,
Tyronius. The House of Flowers wants you dead.
yes,
You have already delayed for several months. The House of Flowers will not brook much longer of a delay. Either deal with the threat to all of Toivoa, or we will have to fulfill our contract. It is nothing personal. It is business, you understand. So,
of course, no.
I would like an estimation. How much more time as a window do you require?
Looking at Kia. Captain,
Can we get another month?
30 days or 31?
31.
what's up, Heckin?
Hold on. What's up, Heckin?
Nothing. If it was important, I would have said it in the voice.
Okay.
In the voice.
I mean, I would have liked two, but
Very well. 31 days, Kier Katak, Tyronius Evil Light. On the 32nd day, the contract will be reinstated and will not be able to be retracted. I have been quite fair. Do you not agree?
no, it's yes, you've been very. In fact, no, you've been very generous with the time. In fact, out of character, I thought we only were gone for like a couple of weeks. Oh, no, like a month
No.
or so, not month. Because we teleported
Month and a
to
half-ish.
a month and a half, so not multiple months. Since we talked with Vern.
So, 31 days. I will convince the House of Flowers to hold off for 31 days.
We do also have purpose here apart from just a checkup on that. We would like to use the library to try and do a bit of research.
Of course. Anything we can do to assist the mutual goals.
Well, with with an offer like that, I wonder if you might know anything about a knife that I found.
Let us see. Come inside. He's going to,
Found? Really?
I ain't gonna give him the deets out here. He probably doesn't want me to.
Are you saying this in character, Tyro?
We have the mental link up.
Okay.
Yeah, mental link. Unless he's telepathic too.
He's not.
He could be.
Not at the moment, at least.
He could be
No.
lying to us.
There are
So
potions
was he harvesting the?
of mind reading, just saying. They do exist.
Aww.
Was it? By the way, was he harvesting the bulbs of the tulips or
No,
the
the blooms.
flowers? Okay. Yeah, it's poison.
Granok will offer him a treat as we all sit down.
He gestures. I appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I only dine on certain goods.
Dietary requirement.
No, Granok understands the true intent of his work. Takes his own biscuits and gives him a little bow.
So,
Oh, right.
There you go. There you go.
Tyronius does say that in the game, like, oh, right, duh.
And on that same note, Granok will prepare tea for everybody.
so, what exactly did you wish to research here in the library?
Well,
Pulls
we
up the
learned
document.
recently, and as Kier talks, he will produce both the compass and dagger and put on the table that Ashlyn Dealise was once an assassin and the employee of the Shinozen Protectorate.
Interesting.
Yes, we haven't been idle.
Suppose this knife at one point belonged to her, and this compass one point belonged to her handler.
And what exactly is your question?
I don't have a specific question. I was wondering if you had any more light to shed on that, if you had any connections within the Shinozen Assassination League, or whatever.
They're
one might
quite
call it.
secretive. We had an agent within the House of Flowers who was associated prior with the Shinozen Protectorate. However, he has since ceased to be, according to the reports.
I see.
No, I don't think you do.
No, that's just something I say sometimes.
You see, our associate did not die. Rather, the rumor is that he melded with the weave.
Eh?
Huh?
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I have a hope in hell of understanding what the hell that happened?
Sure.
Can I roll an insight check to see if I understand who the person is that he's implying?
You would not know them unless you get like a nat 20 on history check.
It sounds very familiar to a person that I've about. Well, that's not a nat 20.
No, you don't know this individual. And for the record, this is stuff that happened in the Tuesday night game.
Neat.
Okay, so it's not the individual I was thinking. It's okay.
Negative.
How the hell do you meld
You
with the
you see the line I was drawing though, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
No. So, he is no longer available as a resource.
I mean, how do you... Oof. That's almost like transcending a god status.
Not quite. There are multiple people who supposedly have done this, but we've never been able to substantiate the rumors.
Okay.
Well, that's
So I'm unfortunately unable to provide you with any leads as far as the assassin's arm of the Shinozen Protectorate, other than the fact is that the House of Flowers is not directly involved. They do not contract with Ivrig, and they do not desire our influence. We are rebuffed at every turn, and while we are neighbors, we do not associate with each other.
Is there any animosity between the two of you at all, or just professionalism?
Neighbors, but competitors.
It's a complicated relationship, but the House of Flowers has learned not to attempt to influence the Shinozen Protectorate.
I mean, this world of assassins doesn't exactly seem easy.
honestly, just knowing that you're concretely not involved is a good bit of information. Thank you.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
Way to go assuming, mate. That's my job.
We have learned that it is
There
not
was
in our
another-
best interests. I did not say we did not do it.
There was another lead we had. This group went to the mayor's manor a long
Yes,
time ago
quite some time.
and disrupted the plans of a Mariposa. Who was
Yes,
apparently doing some blood magic in that
indeed.
place towards strengthening undead things. We think there might be a strong connection with the Abyssal Wraith.
Truly.
Do you have any resources on that would help us understand what she might be doing? Might have been doing?
Or a possible
I
whereabouts.
don't believe that I do. However, in regards to blood magic, I do have some clients who, on a semi-regular basis, do frequent my shop. It has been some time, though. I'd like to give you a name. The name of Bryn Gemflower. He may be able to provide you with a bit more information regarding this. There's also the name of Covet von Sin, a sorceress of some power who comes here on a, well, now rare basis. It's been several months since she's been visited by.
We've seen Cover quite recent, well, relatively recently. She was with her crew, Shadow Shaddai. Last we saw her.
Interesting. That is news that I am very pleased to hear. Thank you for that bit of intelligence, Tyronius.
Mentally smacks Tyrone the side of the head. Whoops.
Hey, I'm trying to show goodwill. Then again, mentally, I'm trying to show goodwill to the people who are like I'm trying to not kill.
So, I would encourage you to reach out to Bryn Gemflower as the priority. He may be able to associate blood magic, or there's, of course, a woman by the name of Saphira, who is well known to be associated with it. Also, our esteemed mayor may know more.
Aimer?
Aimer Shastina. The word is that he was being groomed by the blood god in order to become one of the voices of Mosaba.
Oh
Zoya
boy.
coughs. Groomed. Alright.
Yes.
I don't
The
think
daughters
that
of
went well for
Mosaba
them.
are still on the loose. They've not been slain yet. They are always seeking a new representative for the goddess.
Does she regularly make, what do you call it, like attempt at this of trying to get into the material?
Perhaps. But, is there anything else? After all, I do have an appointment in the morning.
That's
One
all
quick
for
thing.
me. Okay.
Your assassins didn't plant the dagger in Kier's bed last night, did they?
No. My
Didn't think so.
sprouts are busy with other activities. They swore to not interfere with you and your party, and I am a man of my word. I would have killed them. Tyronius, you have 31 days. Ensure that the Abyssal Wraith is destroyed. It would be unfortunate for you to find some of my ingredients introduced into your food supply.
Yeah, I understand. Actually, I have a. You know what? Curiosity got me killed. Is going to get me killed anyway.
He's learning. He's adapting.
He
Right,
can be
I'm still gonna
taught.
ask it.
Very well.
What? In I have a question. Just a
Yes?
personal curiosity. In the world of assassins, if someone comes back to life after you killed them, does that mean that you guys have to redo it, or the contract's not been fulfilled?
Within the House of Flowers, permanence is important.
Right. Okay.
Please, have a nice day.
Yeah.
And he's going to stand from behind the table and gesture to the door. Ready to leave?
Yep.
Cool. And as you guys leave and go to continue working on the crafting that we've already completed, by the time you guys are done crafting, you'll have 26 days.
Yeah.
So,
With that, we might want to rethink how we spend some of our free time while they're crafting.
So, you guys can discuss that during the week. I am going to go ahead and end the session here because we are slightly over time. It's okay.
Okay.
Like a little bit.
A little bit.
It's only
but this
4
is,
minutes.
This is where we're going to draw the line. It's fine. You guys have tons to conjecture about this week. You guys did a ton of lore reveals tonight. You guys have tons of connections that have been 2 years in the making. And we'll figure out what you guys do with those connections next week on the Friday Night Lights.
Nothing worthwhile. Absolutely
Right.
not.
All right, guys. Well, if you know someone who wants to play in a Geomeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. The wait list did open up quite a bit, so get on it while you can. We are having a new campaign tomorrow evening, which is going to be the Rift Wardens. We do have Us Against the Gods in the morning as well, so coming out, we're going to do a lot of stuff over there. We're doing a visit over to the Cariel Isles for the first time in Toivoan history. So coming out, it's going to be a ton of lore tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, guys. Please stay safe, and we will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours.